We actually are recording now. So.
Excellent,
okay. Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, so should we go ahead and? How about we do a theme song like?
That's what I was thinking. We should do like some kind of like intro
Let's do
song.
it.
Okay.
Oreo.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da theme song for our podcast that we do not have a name to.
You're not supposed to say that.
Again, I thought we agreed our name was going to be Oreo. There was stuff.
No,
Oreo.
hell no.
Just Oreo.
We are not calling ourselves the double stuffed Oreo.
He's too light skinned. He's like caramel.
Okay.
Caramel Oreo.
Dude,
So what do we have? That's two white, one
Oreo
caramel, and one black.
That would be an
Milky
awesome
Way.
Oreo though, wouldn't it?
What, caramel in it?
With caramel in it, that would be awesome.
That would be like double the fattening. No offense. It's just,
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're eating Oreos already,
good point. But
I'd just say bring it on.
Caramel Oreo. I don't know. It just doesn't have the ring to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than Flying Naked Eagles that John came up with earlier.
What?
I was like, what, John?
What did I miss there?
Are you putting words in my mouth? You seriously walked in the room. You're like Flying Naked Eagles.
I don't know what you're talking about, good sir.
No, he's
Anyways.
You're not supposed to bring up stuff before. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we should.
Oh yeah. We'll introduce us guys. I am your host, Johnny Granger.
I'm the guest, Derek McAtee, coming to you live.
I am a ex-sex offender, Jibreel Johnson.
And I'm awkward. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Javan Cameron, hailing from Palm Bay, Florida, originally from Monterey, California. I am 6'1" and I am 290 pounds.
Also,
That means he's fat.
Exactly.
I believe
The
since
word-
it rhymed,
the term
was
is fluffy.
tons of fun.
Yes, there you go.
Thank
That's
you,
the
sir.
fun.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
appreciate
More like
that.
tons of cholesterol.
But think about it this way: if I were to die, then you know what? You guys would have something to eat.
I hope we don't.
No thanks.
I'm not a
That doesn't
cannibal
happen
per
right now.
se.
I don't like dark
Same.
meat.
But although I think I prefer it if you would like roast over a spit, you know. That's about as best I would take you.
Listen, I will have no control over my body after I'm dead, so you guys do what you want.
I wonder how human tastes.
I honestly don't know. I really wish I did.
And
know.
thank you for joining our last podcast. The FBI is storming the building now.
Try not to rock
Alright,
the table too
I'll give
much.
my-
I don't want to have to edit out like 50 bumps.
My
in a
bad,
row.
my bad.
Yeah, exactly.
We were having an earthquake moment at the moment.
All get mad and pissed off, flip the table. Oh crap, I forgot.
Yeah, you see Mortal Kombat, right? It's like that moment in it where he's like,
Finish it.
like they all sit down and get ready to eat, and then he's just like, no, a taste of things to come. The guards walk in, they just flip all the tables over. It's like, thank you. You just sat us down to eat, and you flipped over all the tables. What an asshole.
San Andreas, when Big Smoke was eating all their food. While they were shooting, Big Smoke was sitting there eating. Man, I wish that would happen in real life. I'd be so pissed.
Dude, I can't wait for the new Grand Theft Auto.
Bro, man.
Yep, next week, man.
Bro,
Good, that's
Next week,
Bro.
I didn't even
Yeah.
realize.
man, next Tuesday, there's going to be so many virgins. Girlfriends, you might as well forget it.
Oh
You're
my
not
gosh,
getting
I saw
anything.
that video and I was just laughing my ass off. It's like,
There's-
this is so true. Except for the part where the girls joined in. It's like, nah. It's like, nah. It's like, it seems like any girl gamer I talk to, it's like they're all like, oh yeah, I like Rayman and I love, you know, like...
Spyro.
yeah,
Yeah,
Spyro.
that's what it is. It's all,
And-
there's never any like. Actually, the only exception I've ever seen to that is your sister. She actually was
Oh
like,
my
"Dude,
god,
I
she
went over to-
hates women on Call of Duty.
I
She's
went
like...
over to your house. I went over to your house. We're like sitting in the room. Your sister walks in. She turns on like PlayStation, and she's just like, "Fucking piece of shit! God damn it!" Like screaming at the fucking game.
We have to close all the doors
Oh
because
my
my parents are
God.
just so sick of it, you know? It's
Dear
like, they're like...
God.
Yes, and again, she's
See,
like...
I do
she's
that,
Amazon.
but I do that, but. I've never seen a girl do that with a game. That was hilarious.
It's the funniest
to
thing in
me.
the world, man.
Let me tell you a little story about what happened to me last night. Right, I'm playing Black Ops 2. I am screwing around. I am not being serious. I have a riot shield and I got a shotgun. I am just joking around and everything like that. So I get against these tryhards. Right, of course they have the clan tag optic. We all know they're not optic. There's no such thing as optic on PlayStation. I mean, I could be wrong, but these guys were fake. So I'm just screwing around. Ha ha ha! Look at me with a riot shield. Ha! I hit you. Ha! I hit you. Oh, throw! Ah, you're dead. But they get all mad, so they start tryharding me, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just having fun. I'm not even going to worry about it. Just die again. I'm just having fun, man. I'm not gonna die again. All right, now I'm getting annoyed. But no, don't be serious. Don't be serious. Fine. Get it. Finally get a kill, right?
Yeah.
I'm playing Search or Destroy. You don't spawn. So it's 4 rounds. You don't spawn. You kill somebody. You're dead. So, I'm like, yeah, this is all cool and everything. Gotta kill. Last round, right? Me and another guy. I'm all calm. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. I hit him. I die. I'm like,
Oh, man.
no, not gonna be serious. Not gonna be serious. No, not gonna say anything. But then all of a sudden, I just hear these flurry of messages. Dude, you suck with the riot shield. Dude, your mother's a whore. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, I'm not even playing serious, man.
God.
What is your problem? But you know what I had to do? Next round, throw on the tryhard class. QBZ, whatever the name of the gun is with the silencer. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get all you guys. Or nope, 0 and 12.
Dude, I hate that when you're like
So angry and you're like, man, and then they taunt you, and it's like, okay,
Oh my god.
all right.
like sometimes I'll just be like, because I'll just get really freaking angry, especially when I'm playing Battlefield. That's the worst game for it. Is I'll play Battlefield and I'll be like, God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfucker! God, I'm gonna kill your whole family.
Yeah, you know
I,
what
I don't say this to the person, but I'm just like yelling.
Oh,
at the
he's
computer screen.
lying. He says all of that to every single one.
No, I actually don't know how to do like the chat to everybody. I don't even know that the PC version has that.
VoIP.
I don't know how to do the whole.
I did
I
that
don't
once,
like
and then I had to stop because I cussed out a 12-year-old kid.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, you'll never win.
It pissed me off because
You know,
here I'm dying every 5. Okay, first off, I suck at first-person shooters. Let's just get that out of the way right now.
Okay.
But the fact that this little kid was killing me, not only was he killing me, he would teabag me later.
Oh,
And then while he was doing it, see, I can live with the teabag.
yeah.
I can live with the teabag to the face. Don't sing "Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me" while you're doing it.
Oh my god.
See, that just pisses me off.
What a little punk.
It's like, don't you wish your
where
girlfriend
do you
was
live?
hot
Like,
like me?
no.
No, you're adopted. Screw you.
You should have been like, well, don't you wish you had a license like me and a job and money and a girlfriend? But
I told
12, shut up.
I told him he's adopted and his parents don't really love him. And then, I haven't heard from him since then, but,
Well, that's probably the good thing because you don't really
Yeah.
want to talk to him again. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's like
This is John Michaels for Channel News 13. Kid hangs himself after playing Battlefield 3. He was never heard from again. We go live at the scene.
I think I read like something like an article where like there's some guy who hired like essentially video game hitmen to kill his son because he was like playing too much. What? Yeah, I think it was like over in Japan or something.
In the game,
Wait.
right?
Yeah, like some guy was like, oh, his son's playing too much, so he hires hitmen in video game to like go and just kill his son.
so can anybody apply to be a video game
Great.
hitman?
That would be awesome.
How much do you get paid for that?
I
Oh,
wonder.
it's a shame, man.
I don't know. That would be awesome.
I guess it
We
depends
should-
on the parent because
Okay, I would like to volunteer my services right now. I will be a video game hitman, even though I kind of suck at video
Oh,
games.
I'm representative for the PlayStation Network. If you need me, I'm hit your man.
Oh,
Listen,
God, I've had one of those before.
You know what though? It's like, you know what I really hate is like people who bother to actually look your name up and message you, because that's what the guy did to me on Battlefield. It's like, dude, your KD sucks, man. 13-0. It's like, or rather, like his was 13-0. Mine was like 15 and 16 because I die as many times as I kill half the time. Like I'm better on Battlefield, but it all depends on like my team, because in every game, war game,
yes.
it's all about the team. No one understands that in Call of Duty, and barely anyone gets in a Battlefield on the PlayStation 3. But this guy looked me up, and he literally said this to me. I suck because my KD is shit, and I'm like, dude, you're flying up in a jet, flaring up every 5 seconds because I'm trying to shoot him down because the bitch won't come down here and fight me. The guy, every time I fight him on the ground though, I like shoot him in the freaking head, like headshot every time, and he'll be like, "Oh, you still suck," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I just shot you in the face."
It's like arguing with the drunk. You can't win.
It's like arguing with a wall. They
Well,
don't
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Like,
They
seriously.
suck. I win.
I encounter that stupid crap all the time though in Battlefield when I play and stuff. It's like I'm sitting there. I'm a ground troop. Just I'm like in a tank. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to D, take that base. Okay. Then all of a sudden, out of freaking nowhere, it's just this asshole in a jet comes by. I don't even know how he does it, but like he somehow just kills my tank in like 2 shots. Which
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
like when I'm in a jet and I shoot a tank, it takes like 1,000 shots.
I can't
and then
even
I have
fly
to
a jet.
reload that 1,000 shots, and then it takes 1,000 more. And like this guy does it, and then he's like, "You suck bad."
Yeah,
None of you have known rage on Battlefield, so you played close quarters and then had a bunch of Call of Duty quick scopers
Oh
on Battlefield
God. No.
3. Literally, they're
I don't
spinning,
even want to think about
they're
that.
spinning around. They have no scopes on any of their rifles. They're all iron sights, and they're just headshotting, no scoping, across the map. I'm like, this is Battlefield. How are you guys even doing this?
Yeah.
PlayStation on that, it's like difficult as is.
Yeah.
You guys are just sitting there. They're one-shotting everybody. Like I think at the end of the game, we were playing Rush on Tehran. I think at the end of the game, there was like 0. I was 0 and 21. They were all like 53 and like 9, 62 and 5. I was like, how do you guys? You're spinning around not doing anything. But see, I found out.
Tryhards.
I found out though they had people on our team with the same clan tag as theirs.
Oh.
So they were beating them kills because they're sitting there trying to. I guess they were going for a montage or whatever. And they're lucky I don't have their clan tag because I would definitely sell them out right now because that's just wrong.
Dude, I hate clans that like. I mean, like it's cool to play together with a group of friends, but at the same time, these guys in clans are a-holes, man. I mean,
Well, to be honest, I used to belong to a clan, but that was way back. Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2. We were Boss Clan with dollar signs. And we had about 10 members, but we were having fun, man. We weren't sitting there going, "Oh my God, this is like the last game we're ever gonna play."
Wait, did you have a character? Did you have a character in your group called Black Widow? Because that was my sister, and I think she did a clan called Boss at one point with the dollar signs. So.
We weren't official. I mean, we just let anybody who wanted to get in. Plus,
yeah, again, it's like I don't
You
know.
have to be official, man. I mean, come on. Nobody can have a dollar sign in their name, not
I
be
know,
official.
right? Not be official. I mean, it's not
Well,
like
I
it's a
mean,
PlayStation 3 game or anything like that. You gotta be
so
official.
cash.
Come on now. But yo, you know, Devin was in it. You know, me, Devin, and a couple of other guys. This one guy though, he was such a rager. It was so funny because he would just die once. He would be like 14-0, die once, flies off the handle. I mean, I have witnesses. I have recorded gameplay on my Dazzle. I have recorded gameplay. This guy just going, "Oh man, I'm going flawless. I'm going mother blank."
It does suck though when like you're getting that awesome kill streak because I've actually gotten to like I think it was 28 kills before or something like that. I think it was Battlefield. And 28 kills, 0 deaths. And I was like, I had died, but like they revived me, so it doesn't count as a death.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, yes, I keep doing it. And then all of a sudden, it's like this one guy came up and he's like, "But not today," and shot me in the face. He Vin Diesel'd me. He shot me in the face.
Then he reached up and pulled down his troll mask, and he was like...
And the bad thing was it was one of those situations where I see the guy first, I'm shooting the crap out of him, like point blank, full clip, and then he's like, "Oh, you're shooting me, bro? Okay," and then shoots me.
Turns around,
Yeah,
pistol shot.
I hate that. It's like
exactly.
you literally light them up, and then it's like the game goes like, nope. It's like it happens with me. I had a 50 caliber rifle. I shoot the guy like in the leg. His limb should be flying off at this point, but it's like it's Call of Duty. So the physics of the world don't count for shit. So he's like, "Oh, you shot my leg. Shoots me in the shoulder. I die." It's like what the.
The maddest I've ever gotten in a Battlefield, in Battlefield period, is when I shoot this guy 300 times, he kills me, and then to put salt in the wound, they had to nerve during the kill cam to put how much health this guy has. And every time it says 5% health or lower, I just want to take a puppy, strangle it, just watch the life come out of his eyes. And just be like,
wait, 5% my
You
foot.
want to strangle evil?
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, evil,
pup, yeah.
evil puppy.
Sorry, Peter.
You gotta play to the podcast listeners. Right?
It's like we just
To
lost
the
20.
audience.
We just lost 20
So
audience.
I hit a squirrel on Post Road on my way here. So
You too? I did that once, like when I was rushing to.
What's the matter with you people?
It wasn't. I wasn't the one driving.
Sick men.
I wasn't the one driving, but I was
I aimed
the
for that
passenger
little
side.
sucker. I aimed for him.
No, this guy was like right there. I was my dad was driving though, and I was about to warn him, but before I could warn my dad, the little sucker goes run over him, and it's like we missed him with the first tire, but we hit him with the back tire. It's
Oh
like,
God,
that was the worst part. It's like, oh, I felt so guilty. I was like,
bad.
And then you turn around and picked him up, and you guys had good eating for dinner that night.
nah, I don't eat roadkill. Are you kidding me? That stuff's like nasty. You got diseases. Leave it to the vultures, you know. In fact, I would do anything to get rid of those vultures because those damn things. Like what happens is my neighbors used to leave their garbage outside overnight, so the damn things would like pick at the garbage and they'd be shit all over the place.
That means your neighbors are eating live things. You should probably get out of town.
They left town first,
Okay,
so
good.
I can stay.
If
But
vultures are
unfortunately,
picking up your trash.
unfortunately, the vultures stuck around because they thought, okay, this is the time of day. Where the fuck's my meal? And I'm like, here's your meal, and I get my dog to go chase him. I was like, here, have my dog, and if he doesn't get you first.
Well, Why is everybody looking at me?
Because
all
Because you're
right?
writing stuff
You're
down,
writing
making me nervous.
something.
Yeah, just don't hit the table. That's all I want to say. You got like I was gonna write it down on notes so I could silently, communicate with
Dude,
you guys.
this is first thing, man. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be.
I don't think it's much as hitting the table as more or less as yanking on this thing.
The table's not even mine, to tell you the truth. It's a friend's. I took it and I was like,
Oh,
okay.
You little. That's horrible. Why?
I didn't steal it. I was like, hey, can I borrow the table?
That's
They were
exactly
like,
what somebody would say if they stole something.
Exactly. Dude, you already have a shed full of.
Wait a minute.
That's
We can edit that out.
not true.
We can edit that out.
Woo!
Change the subject. All right, let's
edit out.
switch
GTA
gears.
5.
Let's switch gears here to
GTA
talk
5.
about Tuesday when the world begins, when life begins.
I felt like
Oh,
you were gonna
Grand
say
Theft Auto?
ends. It restarts. That's what it
Restarts,
is.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming out next Tuesday. I don't know how many places are having a midnight release party. I know probably GameStop will because they usually do for all the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I will not be going there because I don't have money to buy the game.
Well,
But anyways,
Yeah, me either.
that
I'm
sounds
probably,
like...
I'm probably gonna do the usual fallback, which is rent it on GameStop or GameFly, and that's usually what I do. I'm gonna rent.
Yeah, but
most
doesn't
games.
that take like a long time, especially? When
It does because especially with the new game, it's like very low. But you know what? I'm gonna try and get. I haven't played Saints Row 4 yet, so I'm gonna get that.
it's okay.
It's
It's
not
okay.
as good as Saints Row 3.
Again, my
it's
favorite will
fun.
always be Saints Row 2 because I played that and I was like, this is real to some degree, at least.
Well, Saints Row 3 though is like
Saints Row 3 is like
it's totally
It's just off drugs.
It's totally fun. It's just
I
it's,
know I played it. It's ethical.
It makes fun of itself, and I like that.
Yeah.
And definitely has something I hope that Grand Theft Auto 5 will have, and that is the get in the car button, and it just instantly gets in the car.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, and you can
I
just like
love that.
you just
I
like
hate
jump into there,
that.
like fly through the window,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, that was
Best
hilarious.
mechanic in one of those games.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, John, but that won't be in the game. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But
That
I will
won't be
tell you.
good.
I will tell you
I,
guys
mean,
something.
I realized that they're trying to go for some realism, and I
some.
can appreciate that.
Like, well, there was the Game Informer did an interview with I forgot the guy's name. He's like the head producer, and he's like the car physics and it's so realistic. So you get out of your car and you turn off the engine. You could hear the doorbell chime. Like bing, bing, bing. You could hear the engine idling down. They said you could also hear the oil hitting the concrete. And if you get in a really bad car accident, the gas tank erupts and there'll be gas trails on the ground. You can shoot and it'll lead a trail up and blow up a car.
That is awesome.
I'm
If you have
like,
one of those
that's
getaway
cheating,
guys.
what?
And then another thing is they were saying Trevor was, Trevor, one of the main characters.
Right.
Yeah.
He was in Blaine County riding an ATV at night, hit a coyote, and then just kept on going. I'm like, what? There's no lights in the countryside.
Wait, so the real actor did it, or are you talking about
No,
in the game?
in the game.
Okay, I want to say, wait a minute, there's coyotes in this game?
That'd be a real interesting real life thing.
That would be an interesting story. And you know what? I'd
Guys,
say,
you
go
know how
ahead.
when I came up to the studio, man. I just hit a coyote, man.
Dude, let's put it in the game. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, got this awesome idea.
But the biggest thing that I want to talk about GTA 5, because I love this game so much, I went back, looked at the official trailer, and I was like, let's just look at the official trailer and see, just look at it again because I like it.
Right.
Looked at some of the video responses on YouTube. This guy was like, GTA 5 unboxing leaked gameplay. And I was like, I don't believe it. These are so fake all the time.
Yeah, it's like you
So
should
I
see
clicked
like
on
something
it.
like that.
You're like, this isn't real. Click.
I clicked on it and watched it. At first I was like, whatever. I've seen these so many times. People print out their own covers, they print out their own discs, they burn their own.
And all they do
stuff like
is just
that.
like replace like the character looks like, for example, from like GT4, for example. I played
like-
with Nicola, and it's like you just have his face be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But see, here's the thing though. There was this guy, I'm guessing he was African American by the deepness of his voice, was like, oh yeah, so I got GTA 5 early, right? So it was Xbox 360, had 2 discs. He opened it up, put it in. It was actual gameplay.
Wow. You must
That was crazy because I was trying not to get myself spoiled because I was like, this is probably fake. Let's see how fake it is.
Did you hear about the leak thing that happened?
You talking about the music?
No. I think it was Sony put up like some of the game files on their marketplace, like
Oh yeah,
like,
I
not
heard about
to
that.
actually download, just to kind of have them preloaded and stuff, and people download it, and they got the game early and stuff because they like hacked into the whole network.
Yeah, they
and
said.
stuff.
Well, I heard that they got as
Shit.
far as the loading screen, and then that's when it was shut off.
Oh, okay. Well,
But this guy literally had in his hand physical GTA 5 and was playing it. Now, this is legit because I actually saw him with the controller in his hand walking around. It was stuff nobody's ever seen before. He was actually driving around Los Santos. He was in the countryside. He was playing missions and stuff like that. The thing that I know, which is probably legit, because next time I tried to get the video, it was down and the guy's channel was deleted. They didn't just delete his video. They deleted his whole channel.
Wow.
yeah.
So that's how I know this thing was legit, because everybody's talking about it. Everybody's searching for it. People are all over the YouTube like, where did it go? Do you anybody know who that guy was?
Yeah.
Blah, blah. So it's like, man, I can't believe this guy just did. How did he get it, though? You know,
my only theories is like one or two things. Either he was like a game tester and probably stole a copy, or two, he was one of the which is the least probable would probably be that he was like one of the designers of the game and got a copy for free. Because it's like when I was playing Rome Total War before, I was waiting, and I was watching these guys on their YouTube channel, and they actually got the game early because, well, they're part of the company, so they automatically get it before it ships out.
Yeah. Third, could also be a GameStop employee.
That's
because
could be.
they're getting them now.
Or the guy who ships them, because it's like the shipping lanes. You got to have the truck drivers. You got to have the people to deliver the games to GameStops and WalMarts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then it's like that's basically how I would think he would get it.
Well, here's another question I'm gonna pose to you guys: GTA 5, Watchdogs.
Watchdogs.
Watchdogs. I don't know. I
love GTA 5 to death.
Yeah,
but Watchdogs just.
Here's the thing: GTA 5. I think we kind of know a little bit more.
Yeah, we know what to expect.
We know the style of gameplay. We know what to expect a little bit more. So we know
obviously Grand Theft Auto.
we're probably gonna like it.
Okay.
But the thing is that I really want to say Watchdogs on this one. I'd say Watchdogs.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end this argument right now. You have a smartphone that controls the city in the palm of your hand.
Yeah. That's true.
I already have that, though, in real life.
Really? Can I borrow it for a second?
No.
You're playing an Eagle
I
Eye
don't want to
slash...
end the podcast too quickly if I hit the button, you know?
You're playing an Eagle Eye slash Jason Bourne type game set in a sandbox world. That's awesome.
But I heard a rumor that you can't kill pedestrians.
Oh, well, that's not going to be fun.
You remember L.A. Noire?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's technically a vigilante, however you... But Vigilante. He's technically a vigilante, and he's a hacker for this group, this corporation that wronged him, so he's trying to get back at him type of deal.
Right.
So he works with the police, but he does it through his own ways. Like, he hacks the police cameras and stuff like that to get things on people. The only thing that I love about Watch Dogs right now is every single NPC you see in the game has a name and a backstory, which is ridiculous.
Awesome. Right.
That's like, man, do you guys remember the Godfather game?
I actually haven't played that.
The Godfather game was the same. It was a sandbox GTA style, and every single NPC had their own, name and backstory and stuff like that and rank. Cool. But the only difference between Watch Dogs and GTA 5 that I see right now is that they specified Watch Dogs. They actually went around Chicago and looked at the streets, looked at the neighborhoods and stuff like that, and they modeled it just like this.
Oh yeah, so that's kind of like the LA Noire thing too.
Yeah,
they did where they actually went and they actually got old like photographs from the air and stuff.
Now, what's that other game that's coming out? Tom Clancy.
Yes,
Division.
The
Division.
Yes, that one.
That's going to be a PS4,
I'm surprised I can never
Xbox
remember
One
it,
exclusive though.
Yeah, Tom Clancy's Division.
It's only supposed to be PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah. I think it's PC now.
No, I thought it was PC.
I think it just got announced.
I'm
eventually everything.
I'm both.
I'm like Xbox and PC, and if I had a PlayStation, it'd be PlayStation.
You want mine?
Yeah, maybe.
You gotta buy me a PS4 though.
Yeah.
Well, then
I keep the PS4.
That's just that shitty trade.
Listen. Free PlayStation 3. You buy me a PS4. That seems like a good trade to me.
No, it seems more like a good trade to me. It would be like if you ship in for the PlayStation 4 instead, and then you get the PS3.
Well, if you act right, maybe you can play my PlayStation 4.
You getting one?
I finished paying it off yesterday.
What?
Lucky.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Bow down, people.
It's hard to high five over the top of the table.
We're so poor, man.
Well, at least you have a job. I don't even have that. I'm on like student aid right now.
Yeah, that's right. I did get my student loan in. Maybe,
really?
Maybe I could somehow.
Where are you keeping it? Is it in your bank?
No, it's in my bank. It's in a safe place.
Maybe I should do some drug deals so you get like extra pocket money or something.
The ball is in play.
Can't be doing that now.
For people who couldn't see that, he pulled out his phone and said, "Balls of play."
The eagle has landed.
The
Oh,
rooster
dear God.
is in the hen house.
So you know,
There's a snake.
Sneak. So another thing that I do like about, basically, I went on. I'm subscribed to a channel on YouTube. They're called GTA Series Videos. They have some of the best content out there pertaining to all Rockstar games. Like, they have a really good Bully walkthrough. They have a good GTA 4 walkthrough and everything like that. But anyways, their recent video was talking about how some of the stuff that annoyed us in GTA 4, like, Roman, let's go,
Roman, let's go play baseball. And it's like, no.
Nico, let's go bowling. No. They said that's not coming back. And I'm like,
Thank God. I was so pissed off when Roman called. Every 5 minutes, I'd be like, Roman, I'm about to go do a heist right now. Shut the fuck up.
no, he would call during missions, like, no lie.
That's
Like,
what I
remember
mean.
doing the Patrick McCreary mission where you have to drive his dead brother in the hearse to the funeral home.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
called. He was like, "Yo, let's go to a strip club." Seriously, bro? I have a
Baseball.
dead guy. I just got shot up at the funeral. You're calling me about wow. But anyways, another thing they're bringing back. Oh, I can't wait. Tanks.
Oh yeah,
Tanks are coming
awesome.
back.
Tanks are awesome.
Jets and tanks. Actually, I have a list of all the military vehicles. There's going to be 3 military bases. One's going to be Marine. I think 2 are going to be Marines, and one is going to be Noose, National Office of Security Enforcement.
Has
It's like
anybody
SWAT.
seen the actual leaked map for this game?
Yes,
It
that's
is massive.
okay. Like Los Santos itself is all of Liberty City, just Los Santos.
Wow.
Yes, they scaled down the streets of the GTA 4 map. They superimposed that on the GTA 5 map, and it's like almost exact same size. But the countryside, oh my gosh!
Is it like Red Dead Redemption huge?
Oh no,
I think
it's
it's
like
dude,
Just Cause 2.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of what game it was. I saw something like Rooster Teeth actually uploaded a video where it was like, I think it was like an hour and a half long or something. I think they were playing. I want to say Rage. I'm not sure if that's it. Dude, that map. They like their goal of that Let's Play was to get from one corner of the map to the other corner. It took like an hour. And a half,
Rage!
dude.
Rage is pretty big.
Dude, that thing. I mean, it just kept going and going and going and going.
The only
and
problem
going.
with Rage is it's big, but it's empty. You know,
Yeah.
that's also
That's
the
kind
what
of like
it
problem.
looked
Borderlands.
Yeah, and San Andreas too. I mean, everybody praises San Andreas as the best game of all time and everything like that. But if you think about it, it's big, but there's not really much to do. I see all these places. I would drive out in the countryside. Ooh, look, in a cabin. Maybe there's people there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nobody there.
Maybe
That's
there's
why
some
they
shit I
can't,
can steal, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, there's nothing here.
you can't get a carbine harvester other than. By the way, that's coming back. Carbine harvester, the crop dusting plane. And I'm like, yo, if I can spray pesticide on people, it'd be the best game ever.
That would be hilarious.
That's all I want to do. But you know what I'm looking for with GTA 5 the most is the underwater. Like, they said that basically underwater.
Dude, do they have the fish that move out of the way?
Yeah, I know, right? Dynamic fish. Well, they didn't say, they did say something about sharks a while ago.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
I have a phobia to sharks, man, and it's like that's the only thing I hesitate on when I think about, like, does anyone else here gonna get the Assassin's Creed 4 game?
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as I get the money, yes.
Yes, because it's like exactly. I would love to do that, though. I have a phobia for sharks, so I'm like hesitant to go in the water for all the good treasure stuff.
Yeah.
That's where all the good stuff is.
That's
So
the
it's like,
thing though. It sounds like they add for like Assassin's Creed 4. It sounds like they added a lot of extra crap, like to like hey, there's a treasure chest here, but it's also like important. Go get it.
Exactly.
I think that's what they did, but I think it was to, make the sandbox more,
Yeah, exactly.
interesting.
And I
It's
love
like, just wanna
sandbox
play a
games.
game.
The only problem I would have with it is like with Skyrim. I always get glitches at one point or another on my PlayStation 3, anyways.
See, I've never played. I played Skyrim on a friend's console, but that was only for 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, this isn't really me. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just not into it. I mean, I could see myself getting into it if I sat down, started from the very beginning, and actually progressed.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, this is ridiculous. Why can't I kill this guy with my sword? Why does he keep blocking? Stop blocking. Stop it. That was. I don't know what
You got to hit him
difficulty-
with a roar, you know.
I don't know what
Fuck off.
difficulty he had.
It
on, but
really
it was
wasn't like World of Warcraft. Then.
Oh, I'm not a World of Warcraft or League of Legends fan. So don't hate me.
That's fine. Like my sister's a League of Legends person. She would be like, "Oh, why?" And she's like, "It's just like Age of Empires." It's like, nah, it has nothing to do with Age of Empires. Age of Empires, you build your civilization from the ground up. This one, you just get a character from the ground up.
Has anybody ever played Empire Earth?
No.
I have the second one. I never played the first
PC
one. I wish I played the
PC
first one.
gamers, man. I don't understand.
Dude,
Like,
seriously, Empire Earth, freaking awesome. I even have a little
Poster board. in the back.
poster thing up there on my wall.
for the people that can't see,
yeah,
the
because
poster,
I
it's
yeah, but
black. It's got a What is that? It's got a black person on it.
What? No,
That's Game of
That's a
Thrones.
horse.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. Oh, I was looking at the top one.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's like, look at Game Victorious.
Yeah, I've got an Alienware poster above my Empire Earth poster. He's looking at the Alienware poster. It's literally just a black poster with an alien face on it. He's like looking at that one.
And he says, I'm sorry, but it's like, how can you confuse that with the one that has the sign that says Empire Earth at
Because
the bottom?
I start at the very top because that's black. I tend to look at black things first.
Okay.
Black power.
That's
Oh my gosh.
anyway, no, dude, that is an awesome RTS game. And the thing is that I still have people, including me, who like to play it today. And it's so freaking old. Yeah, I know. I'm acting like I'm typing on a keyboard.
I'm sorry I had to.
Dude, you keep doing this with your fingers, where you like have two fingers together. And you're
I've been
waving
doing
a plane.
I've been doing this since I was a kid. I don't know why. I just like to do it. You know.
Yeah, like you're conducting an orchestra.
Well, I played string bass for 6 years, so.
So
But anyways,
So
back
I
to
feel
back to,
sexual. Yes,
back to RTS. Real time strategy, is that like anything like? Have you played XCOM: Enemy Unknown?
I've heard of it. I've seen some videos.
I've seen it, and I
Isn't
don't know.
that
It just
something
doesn't
where
seem
like you
my
even
thing.
get to like name your characters and like see them progress, but then when they die, you're like,
They're
shit,
done.
that sucks.
They
Yeah.
die. They're gone.
They stay dead. It's
They
like
stayed dead.
that's the one thing I hate. It's like with like for example, I play like have any of you guys heard of Overlord?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard of.
I heard about it, but I never played it.
I've seen
It
pictures
to me
of
was a fun game. It was basically an independent game company. They made the game and for PlayStation 3, and in my opinion, it was pretty fun because it's like you're just basically like it's like you're basically the anti-hero. You basically get this little army of minions that you get to like run around and pillage villages and steal stuff and all that kind of stuff. But the thing I hated was that when you like the whole point was you can build up like your army to be stronger and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, they died so freaking easily. So it's like it's been always pissed me off. Is it's like I just built this army and then I had to fight this big boss. It's a roly poly thing or whatever, and it just like rolls. Does a bowler thing and rolls over my guys and kills them all. It's like
Yep. That's like every time I play StarCraft and I'm like Zerg and I build like 1,000 Zerglings. I'm like, my army worthy of Mordor. I send them in, they all die. I'm like, shit.
Dude, your nerd just slapped me in the face. Man.
I'm sorry. I got a little bit.
God,
too
you
nerdy.
said that, man. I
Dude.
mean, every time I hear that game, I'm just thinking like, you know.
Listen. I'm not
Tape
that great at it,
glasses.
so don't compare me to.
I remember when
others.
Husky StarCraft would like he would live cast these like it was an actual sport and everything. He'd be all hype, and I'm like, what is this guy doing?
no,
you know?
I can't do that kind of thing. It's like for me, I love Age of Empires, and that's basically what StarCraft is. But in sports, it's like it's humans. You get to be the cultures and that kind of stuff, and you just build up your base, take resources, and go attack the other guy.
Yeah,
That's it. But
that's like all RTS.
again, yeah. Well, it depends. Again, it depends on the game. Like for example, Civilization. That's kind of
Dude,
a
I
real-time
got so
strategy.
pissed at that because it's like turn-based and that pisses me off.
I like
I-
turn-based.
I like-
love turn.
I know a lot of people like it.
So
I don't like that.
I play Rome Total War, all the Total War
So
games.
easy.
Here's the thing. I had some friends who like we played Empire Earth and that's not turn based.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
real time.
do whatever the hell you want. And so freaking like he was like, dude, you gotta get Civilization because we're gonna all play it together and it's like Empire Earth but it's like more recent, it's better and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Then we start playing it. I'm like, what the hell is this? Why do I have to wait? He's like, dude, it's turn based. I'm like,
You should have told me that.
yeah, that's need to know information, man.
Well, you know,
You're fine.
like turn-based
Again,
are,
it depends on what you're playing.
are you
I like Monopoly. Okay.
are you guys into
No.
are you guys into JRPGs?
Yes.
Yes.
Final Fantasy X is still one of my favorites.
Final Fantasy. I've only played Final Fantasy 4. But my favorite JRPG of all time has to be Shin Megami Tensei series. Like I've played the crap out of Persona 3 at least 3 times, and I played Persona 4 once, and I played Shin Megami Tensei 4 once. But basically, Persona 3 and Shin Megami Tensei games, like basically, I have all these deities and these folklore creatures and everything like that, like real people. Like if you want Jesus as your persona, you have to, of course, you have to level a 99 to get him, but you can get him.
That's awesome.
And then
Jesus
like
kicks ass.
they call him Messiah, but it's basically it's Jesus Christ. And then of course there's Lucifer, and then there's like all these other people. There's a whole bunch of people in like German folklore and everything like that.
Ooh, cool.
But anyways, it's a decent game because it actually follows like the life of teenagers and then the life of preteens and stuff like that. And they find out this power that they have. Of course, in Persona 3, the only way to invoke this power was shooting yourself in the head with a gun with a special gun.
I think I like the animation better when you just jump into a television.
Yeah, the television one was better. I mean, Persona 4.
I get to go on the television.
Persona 4 is
Sounds
my
like you're
favorite.
describing a really weird anime.
Well, it did. It is
became
getting,
an anime.
It's getting a movie the end of this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an animated movie. Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun, actually. I can't wait to see how many lawsuits it's gonna get.
It's
watching this kind of shit.
I'm still curious to know what the Halo series that they're gonna be working on.
I'm just done with
Oh,
that.
we're talking about Halo.
After
Alright,
Halo
guys,
3,
so
I was
you-
just like,
yeah.
I was just like, Halo 3 was like, yes, and then like Halo Reach came out, or OSD came out, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then Reach, and then it's like, what are we going back in time here?
Dude, Reach was just that pissed me off because
I
it's
know
like,
nothing about Halo.
dude,
So I'm
don't,
just gonna
don't
sit
say that. Don't say that.
Just gonna
What
sit
I did was
here.
just sit.
I'm a
down.
PlayStation 3 gamer. I have to be honest. I've never played. I've played a Halo game, but I've never played any Halo story games.
Oh well, I'll have to.
I played it with my friend
Now-
on PlayStation, like,
But though,
his
to make
Xbox.
up for that, I've played every single Grand Theft Auto from 3 and up, and I know them all religiously. Every single mission, every single dialogue, every single way to beat the mission.
So, Javen,
Bring it on.
here is my dire question.
Go for it.
When was the last time you've actually seen a human breast
Last night.
that wasn't on TV
Last night.
and that wasn't related to you? I rest my case.
Well,
So you get on the guy that said that, but you got people over here talking about StarCraft. You know, you're not saying anything.
What? I mean, it's
Well,
a common thing.
There's
Are you
one
gonna,
thing
are you
between
gonna solve
knowing
all
the
of
game
Korea?
and then knowing what's like every aspect, inch, and storyline, and name, and character, and all that kind of stuff in the game. It's like obsession.
I am obsessed.
Indeed, I can tell.
And now he's slightly aroused. For those who can't see.
Ew.
The tables.
I'm
like
glad I
sideways.
don't see that. I'm just no.
Oh, come on, guys. It's supposed to be for kids. What are you doing?
What?
Are you kidding me? We're cursing our heads off here. It's like
Sorry, kids, if you haven't heard the word "fuck," you have.
You must have never been to the projects before. Kids
Oh,
do that all the
shit.
time.
Is that Eddie Murphy show?
No.
No, I think it's Ben Crosby. Or no,
If you were any wider, I would get some peanut butter and jelly and smack it on your face.
Oh shit, that was your foot. I was touching.
Yeah, that was my foot. Playing footsies over here.
Well, we've got
Oh,
like
gosh.
a blanket on the ground.
Well,
and
you
so
know, that's what happens when you put two fat people next to each other.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't help that.
I'm calling
Wait, why-
myself
why-
fat. Why are
why-
you getting mad?
Why did you? Well, I'm fat. Why did you point at Jibreel though? He's like a twig.
No, I point at you.
I thought you went like this. He went like this, didn't he?
No, I went like
With
this.
his right, with his right arm.
The
I
camera-
wasn't
the camera
watching. I wasn't
was
paying attention.
Damn it! You were the pay attentioner.
Usually, but not
on.
today.
Never say that again in your entire life.
goodness.
You know what? Take this Gatorade bottle and go cry your tears of shame in it.
My tears are worth more than your life.
Ben Affleck as Batman.
Another topic changer because we already know
No
that's
Batman
gonna
references, please.
suck.
I am the knight.
I want Bane to come back.
was also-
Just kill him.
I was also.
Okay.
Armageddon.
Who here is upset at the fact that he's been cast as Batman? And, okay, please, sir, why are you upset that Ben Affleck is cast as
Because
Batman?
Ben Affleck couldn't act his way out of a terrorist-held country if his life depended on it.
Okay.
He's horrible. It's
Did-
garbage.
did you
Did
not
you just say can?
Can't.
Oh, I didn't hear. The
Are
T.
you... Okay, so do you want Christian Bale back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You want this for 3 hours.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say what everybody else is afraid to say. Christian Bale was, is, and always will be a overrated Batman.
I agree
That's
to an
pretty strong
extent.
To an extent, because everyone does it now. It's like everyone thinks about Batman. They go, "Oh, Batman."
Now, don't get me wrong. He was a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
He
I
was a
thought
great
pretty
Bruce
good.
Wayne. But Batman,
I thought it was pretty decent Batman.
he got beat up every single movie.
Oh, it's like somehow he's able to come back. It's like, I got stabbed, beat
Well,
the shit out,
dude,
and
seriously,
fucking arrested.
like I mean,
But
they
I can
always
still do
have
it.
the main character get beat up.
But
every
he's
single movie.
freaking Batman.
I know, but
He shouldn't get beat up that much.
Superman's freaking Superman, and he still gets the shit kicked out.
Yes,
of
because
him.
they have superpowers.
'Cause they have superpowers.
Batman is supposed to be this expert martial artist,
And
and Joker
detective.
is just laughing at all his punches. Every single one of them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Joker's freaking
Again,
crazy.
my idea of the ideal ending with the Joker was the funny thing they did for how it should have ended, where he actually like the scene with where he's on the motorcycle running at him, he's like, oh, and he dodges him. It's like, in this case, in the how it should have ended version, I love those guys. Like the guy from I forgot what his name is, but he basically does all the animations. And for his thing, he had him actually hit Joker, but he didn't kill him. And he's like, he's in the hospital, like totally, like all his bones are broken, and it's like, you know how I got these scars from Batman.
But back to the original point. Have you seen Argo?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen The Town?
I haven't seen The Town.
That's why you are saying that Ben Affleck is not a good actor, because you have not seen his best work.
I've seen all his other movies.
Like,
so
I'm not opposed to him doing it too much. Like, at first, I'll admit, I was like everybody else when I first started. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was nobody's
Ben
first
Affleck.
choice.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But I'm like, I'll
Daredevil.
give him a chance.
He was not the worst part of Daredevil. At all.
No. Colin Farrell was.
Yes, thank
He
you.
like took the paper
And
clipping. He's like,
fun
and,
fact.
like, straightened it out.
Fun
shot it
fact,
into the-
Colin Farrell was originally one of the main people they want as Batman for the original Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Really?
Yes.
That would have sucked.
That would have sucked. I'd rather
Sorry
take
to all the
Ben
Colin
Affleck.
Farrell fans.
All 5 of you.
Colin Farrell, I have an earring and a weird accent.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw him playing as like Alexander in like the like Alexander the Conqueror.
Yeah.
And that was just weird to me. I'm like, this is kind of strange.
Yeah. Didn't that movie kind of get a little gay at one point?
Oh,
A bit, but it also got pretty sexy because it had what's her name in there?
Rosario Dawson.
Yes, I loved her. She's like, oh my god, yes, strip down.
Well,
Okay,
like,
now we're taking something
see,
again.
this is the thing is I was over at a friend's house and I watched bits and pieces of that movie because like it was.
Yeah,
it was
there were
like
some
we were
points
all,
where it's like it kind of looked gay,
we
but it's
were
great.
all spending the
You gotta
night
say
over there
more?
and stuff, and like some of the people were like watching that, and then the other people were in the other room just screwing around doing stuff. And so I kept going in between rooms, and
Screwing around.
every time I came out there though, it'd be like some super gay moment on the screen, or like
Well,
I think there was this
I
one
watched it
moment
for
where
the battlefields because I just love like watching battle scenes. It's like just my thing. I love like in Lord of the Rings Battle at Helm's
Oh,
Deep. I
dude,
was like
yeah, that-
pissed off, and they were like, "Why don't you have the elves in the keep? Get the elves out of there. Don't charge the pike line. And why did Gimli have to jump in there? You know, it's like, I'm a strategist. I like to
because
figure out,
Gimli
like,
was going to plug the hole.
and he would have, damn it, if those guys weren't his size. You know?
My axe body spray.
That's a good one. I can just see that.
And Legolas is all like, and my bowflex. Sorry, I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's-
oh god, that was good.
That was good,
that
but it's
was
like I can just
retarded.
see that.
I feel like I'm too punished.
Who here's gonna watch The Hobbit 2, The Desecration of Smog?
I'll wait for it to come out on DVD.
I think I'm
Not
gonna
really a
have to
Hobbit
wait,
fan.
or well, I don't know, maybe I don't know. It
Come on, it's
depends
the best one. It's the one with the Battle of Five Armies.
Did the other one already come out on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already have it on DVD. In fact.
Okay, yeah, because I need to watch that then first. so I
You
can
need to
actually-
come over to my house then,
Okay.
so we can watch that.
Okay.
You can probably do it today if you want.
It's hard for me to watch Lord of the Rings in theaters. It was the same problem I had with Dark Knight Rises. It was
Yeah.
just too long.
Oh,
You know what was weird?
Twilight.
you know what got me though? What was
Hell
really
no.
bad is at the end of
No, I
Lord of the
don't.
Rings.
No, I don't.
Towards the end of the third Lord of the Rings, Return of the King or whatever, they had like 15 endings and stuff like that. Where,
What?
like, no, I mean not like 15 different endings. I mean it's like it kept fading to black, and so I'm like, oh, so that's the end of the movie.
Yes,
And they
I
did-
agree. It's
Yeah.
like
They did it for like
okay.
and
they
here
did
no,
it for
and here
20
no,
seconds.
and
It's
here.
like okay.
In our film class that I took in Melbourne, they told us specifically, don't do stupid stuff like that. 'Cause it completely
Who'd you
turns-
take for film class? Gorham?
Gorm, yeah.
God, I hate her.
Oh, what? You think she's gonna listen to this?
Yeah.
I don't think she's there anymore.
What, Melbourne? I'm pretty sure she's still there, dude. She was
No,
she was ahead of the department in Melbourne.
I think there's another person now.
What's her name?
Jennifer.
Gorham.
Okay, we're not
Gorham.
talking about that particular Gorham. There are plenty of Gorham in America. So
Yeah, Gorham is a very popular name. It's
Yeah.
just like Will.
Like Muhammad.
This is a disclaimer to any Gorham.
They actually
They're
meant
not
to say
talking about you.
Gorman, and they meant the Gorman from Aliens.
What? That means Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
Half-Life 3 confirmed!
I don't believe it.
Dude, I actually was
I don't
gonna
believe
make that. I was gonna make that joke earlier at one point. I can't remember what it was about. I was gonna be like, Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Like, I was just reading some of these YouTube comments. They're all like, wait, bear, elephant, pipe wrench, 6 + 8, Half-Life 3 confirmed. And then what was it? You know how I don't know if you guys are on YouTube a lot, but there's this new thing where you can change your name and everything. So there's a lot of gay role playing going around. I mean, just people changing their names.
Like
famous
somebody will
people.
be like, I'm Christian Bale, and then Christian Bale will be like,
and then it'll be another Christian Bale. There's multiple Christian Bales.
Lighting guy or whatever. So it's like Christian Bale like getting an argument with lighting guy and stuff.
Well, anyway, somebody I don't know the name of the guy that starts that owns Valve or whatever. Yeah. But basically, he commented on some videos on Machinima, and then somebody replied, "Why can't you count to 3?" Because none of his titles has a third game. I was like, that's good. He got, of course, like 800 thumbs up, but I was like, it's true, though.
Watch you Sunday comes out to just prove, okay, you know what? Just to prove you an asshole's wrong, I'm going to come out with Left 4 Dead 3, okay?
No. I have the feeling they're going to do the stupid thing where they do the sequel, obviously, but they change it so it's not a 3. It's like Half-Life.
Yeah, it's like
Revelations or something.
Kind of like what they did with Assassin's Creed. Like the longest time they kept going. Okay, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Revelations. Now we'll do 3.
Grand Theft Auto.
They did that though.
GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stores 4.
Exactly. It's like, when are we ever gonna get to the next sequel? It's like, what the
Call of Duty is like that too.
They do Black Ops.
With Assassin's Creed, they did it just because it was all for Ezio's storyline, so that made a little bit more sense.
I guess.
Like, it was still in the 2s.
Right. But it's
that
just,
section of 2s.
But it's like at Revelations, it's like, how old is this guy? Is he still jumping around on the roofs?
He's like he was like
it's like jump on the roof.
Ubisoft, if you're listening, I want my $40 back for Revelations.
You actually bought it?
No.
Wow.
Yes, I actually bought it.
No. I want my money back for Assassin's Creed 3. I think everybody else was okay with Revelations. I was okay with the end of it, but for the most part, I can't tell you what happened for the storyline Revelations. I cannot tell you.
I just gave up on the storyline.
2 and Brotherhood, but I don't remember.
Well, let me just shorten it up for you. Ezio's old, Altair. Oh, we forgot about him. Let's just put him back in there, so we'll shut everybody up.
Altier's even like older. He's like, at one point, you're walking as Altier, and he's like 62. He's like, okay, I'll get there eventually.
Tell me, what is going on here? I accidentally.
I'm like,
Speaking of refunds, I want my money back from Medal of Honor and Medal of Honor Warfighter.
Oh my god! I put that gameplay. I was like, thank God I didn't buy that game because I was a diehard fan of Medal of Honor 1, and I bought the second one for the PlayStation 2.
Frontline was my first FPS of all time.
Frontline was like
first.
In fact, when I saw the Warfighter thing with the Frontline thing, I'll play it just for that.
I still have it on my PlayStation. But I kept that receipt, and I was like, you know what? Just in case. I should have learned from the first Medal of Honor. Basically, it's a watered-down battlefield. That's all it is. It's like watered-down.
Warfighter is the modern-day one, right?
They're both modern-day.
Oh, wait.
Medal of Honor 1 and Medal of Honor Warfighter were both modern-day.
Yeah.
Medal of Honor, like the original?
No, the original Medal of Honor was like way back. But
yeah, I was going to say, I played that one.
Those were better, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because at least they had like an actual storyline, like you were actually following history. Or like if you played Rising Sun, I loved that.
Rising Sun was my second favorite. Frontline was my favorite because that came around. What was it? The same time that Saving Private Ryan came out.
Yeah, so. I guess like I love the D-Day experience. It really actually made you like even though it had like graphics compared to like nowadays, it still let you felt like you were actually there on the beach on D-Day.
Yeah.
Shit blowing up around you, people dying.
That was the coolest part. Like, and didn't like 3 of the Medal of Honor games do that at first? Like, I mean, I think like the first 3.
Vanguard, Airborne Assault, and Frontline were all D-Day inspired.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because like I remember, I think it was like the 4th level in or something like that.
Yeah, but what I loved about Rising Sun is that
but
what I loved about Rising Sun was that it actually like included the Japanese like Pacific Front. No one ever did that. Like not even like Medal of Honor. Like,
that was the Marines.
I didn't Call of Duty until like the last one they did.
Yeah, I was just about to say you guys are gonna hate me for life, but actually I did kind of like World at War more than I liked Rising Sun.
That's not why I hate you.
Okay. I actually thought, like, again...
To be honest, it's because I like switching back and forth between Japanese and
German.
Yes,
I love that one, actually.
And then when Russia captured the capital, that was like...
Dude. You ever watch Enemy at the Gate?
Oh, I love that movie.
I love that movie, too.
You just got really intimate here.
Well, here's the thing. Listen.
Like, we just had the, like...
Because that was just like, again, the Medal of Honor that I played where actually, like, it was that and Call of Duty. Because, like, I remember there was one Medal of Honor game that I played where I was the Russians. And, actually, no, or was it Call of Duty? I can't remember which one it was now because
Probably was
Call of Duty did go back at that time period too, along with Medal of Honor,
Mhm.
and they actually did the Red Gate. So like when you actually got the guys in front of the gate, we're gonna charge them. You know, it's like any man who does not run will be shot. You know.
It's funny though because if you look at Call of Duty, the way they did that, they were copying off not only Enemy of the Gates, but in Call of Duty 4, they were copying off of another movie that came at like around the same time, Enemy behind Enemy Lines.
Yes.
That came out the same.
Yes,
that came out
that's
within
exactly what I was
months
thinking about.
of Enemy at the Gates. Actually, to the point where if you go online and try to buy Enemy of the Gates, it will bundle it with Behind Enemy Lines. I kid you not. It's too funny. I went on Amazon. It was like, you could buy this also, and we'll knock off a whole bunch of bucks because it came out literally the same time, 2001. So when Call of Duty did that, Call of Duty 4, that mission where you're in Pripyat, that's basically ripped straight off of Behind Enemy Lines.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was like you got the two sniper guys. You're in like this Ukrainian, East European like country.
Chernobyl fallout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
which I find hilarious. It's
And
like
of course-
Chernobyl, it's like we're not all dead from cancer anyway.
Nico Bellic is model after the main character of Behind Enemy
Yeah,
Lines.
did you notice that too? I saw
I
that.
knew it from the very
I
beginning.
saw that like the jacket and like the jump jacket and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, that guy looks just like Nico Bellic, just with a kind of
Yeah,
messed up. Like
messed up
it should
face.
mean his face like sagged to the left.
Well, yeah, well he
The left
got
side.
he got that what is it? That injury from the very beginning of the movie. I forgot like when it happened. But I was just like, no more originality anymore? What's going on?
I kind of like
It's Hollywood, though.
like
Well, I like that they're now starting to like scan people's faces and actually like use
L.A.
faces
Noire.
and stuff. Oh, dude, okay, that was the one thing.
God.
Dude, LA Noire pissed me off, man. That game.
Well, the game.
pissed me
Okay.
off on so many
To be
levels.
fair, the game was stupid. I will admit, I didn't like it. It was
I-
too. It felt like I should have been getting paid to play that game. It felt
Yeah,
like I was working.
That's the thing.
And then I don't know. I want to play it to have fun. I want to run people over, man. You know. But no, you were
Well,
sworn off.
here's the thing: is that I actually did run people over. I mean, even though they somehow get back up after you run them over and stuff. But apparently, you can affect the outcome of the game
Yes.
by the amount of people. Like, I didn't know that, so I just thought, man, my guy's getting shit on at every turn. Like his wife left him, and all this happens and that happens. I'm like, God damn, dude, that sucks to be this guy.
Because you're horrible. You're caught running people over for God's sake.
I'm not trying to do that. The people are just stupid.
Aren't they? Oh
and
my
the,
gosh.
and the vehicles drive like way too, like I guess realistically or something.
Yeah,
and
because it's
just-
back in the day. I mean,
And
they
so
did
it's
that
like I'm
well.
overcompensating at times and like undercompensating.
We'll tell you
It's
what.
Like,
To have fun, next time you're playing Grand Theft Auto 4, any type of Alligator Tony or The Lost of the Dam, don't do anything. Just walk around. You'd be amazed. I've seen people get hit, run over.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
shootouts start. I've seen cop chases start. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I'm getting shot at. I'm just walking the streets, man.
Yeah.
I want to go to the store, get a burger, go to Burger Shot, get a burger.
Yeah.
I'll start a shootout, literally.
That's
like,
what happens when we'll play like Saints Row 3 or something like that. I'll just be like on the street and just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, hey, what are you doing over there? Like a cop just walks by, he's like, wait a minute, and then pulls out his gun and starts looking at me and like just starts shooting at me. I'm like, what the hell, dude? I was literally just standing here looking at you. I don't even have my gun aimed at you, and he's like freaking out. It's like, oh my god, he's standing off the street. He's got a gun.
it's like
He's jaywalking off the street.
So that's what I liked about San Andreas also, because at any given moment a plane could just fall from the sky and just crash into you.
Really?
That's happened.
Yeah.
I never
Wow.
saw that.
That's happened. Like if you go on YouTube, you can find tons of people that it's happened to.
This is one thing that I will say is really fun about playing the Grand Theft Auto games on PC is when you use like the awesome cheat codes or like the hacks that they make for the game and stuff like that. And like San Andreas, dude, like you can make all the cars fly. That was freaking fun.
You can do that on
dude.
PlayStation.
You could?
Yeah.
Like with San Andreas or
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I did not know
There's
that.
30 cheats for PlayStation.
Oh, okay. I thought they had.
But
done away
PC
with
has
all
like
the
all the
cheats.
mods and everything.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
what
can
you're
mod
thinking.
the
Yeah.
Mods.
But-
crap out of.
But yeah, dude, seriously though, that making all the vehicles fly thing,
That was fun.
It's like, cause like all of a sudden I'm just like driving along, and all of a sudden every car beside me just slowly like starts to incline and just go up into the sky.
Oh, the
and it's
highway in Los
it's-
Venturas is hilarious because if you run into a car where they're going really fast, they just fly up and go crazy, you know. But you know the thing is, if you mix that cheat with the cars on water cheat, your car will never like blow up or anything. Like if you go up and you're like, oh crap, the water. Nope, sit right in the water. Thug life. YOLO. Hashtag.
You had to throw them all out there.
Duh.
I tell you what though, is like
Every black man in America just facepalm right. At that
Good.
moment.
Good. You're all stupid.
I facepalmed in my head. Like I did like the Captain Picard facepalm.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing I always wanted. Like, you know, how many times in the GTA series do you like go in the water? Do you ever like get attacked by sharks? Like never. Well, here's one thing I played. It was like, you ever heard of Scarface? The World Is Yours. It's like it's supposed to be like, I played it. It's supposed to be like the what if Scarface had lived. You know, that last battle scene where he got shot in the back with the guy with the shotgun. And I played that. I was like, that's how it starts. You're at that scene. I turn around and I shoot that guy. He's like, I know you're behind me, bitch. So
I watched the movie.
Exactly. Well, I watched the ending anyways. I went in bits and pieces, but I couldn't stay longer than 5 minutes because like, God, it's too slow. Okay.
Yeah,
So what happened was like, I did like the same thing in Grand Theft Auto. It's like some douchebag knocks me over to the car and I'm on a bridge. I go flying off in the causeway or whatever, and I land in the water. So it's like, okay, no big deal. I'll do the GTA thing, and I'll go. Next thing I know, it's like if you stay in the water for more than like 2 minutes, a shark eats you, and I'm like jaw-sized white shark comes like and like eats you in one bite.
That's crazy.
I know, right? So it's like, oh my God, don't ever go in the water again.
Yeah.
And then what happened? I get in the water. So it's like, so what I do is like I dog paddle like right against like the side of the because it's like there's like and it's, of course there's like no beach anywhere. It's all solid hurricane blocking concrete wall like for miles. So I'm like, shit. So I had the dog paddle like right next to it. The shark won't get me that way. I'm technically on land. I'm technically by the land. You can't get me. I'm basically treading water for like hours until I finally reach land. I'm like, yes, and then it's like cops. Fuck.
Dude, you would seriously hate Far Cry 3 then. Don't ever.
I played Far Cry 3.
Crap, man. How did you make it?
Oh,
like
I was the hunter. Okay, I was in the bows.
Dude, Far Cry 3 was not all that bad for me. I mean, well, except for until I got to the second half of the game that they tacked on there, the other island.
What, they made the multiplayer?
No. I'm talking about like in the story or whatever.
Oh, you mean the mercenaries?
I think it was like
it's
whoever
like,
the yellow people are.
That's the mercenaries. Like, I was fighting the pirates.
I can't remember. I don't remember the story at all. I just
pirates
remember red people, Voss, yellow people.
Voss was beast.
Dude, Voss was awesome.
Dude, you're getting 100 angry letters from Asians
I don't.
all over.
Bring it on. But no, seriously, dude, I couldn't freaking remember that game. But like at the same time, I thought the game was fun.
It looked fun. I mean, I played the demo.
Okay, wait. Before we continue on, who here picked Citra over your ex-girlfriend?
Oh, see,
I did both.
I did both.
I didn't. I picked the ex-girlfriend. I'm like, man, get on this island. And then I go back, like, I looked on YouTube to see, what if I had chosen Citra?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm like,
I did the
holy shit, I'm glad I chose the ex-girlfriend.
She's like, okay, this is cool, and then knife. Oh, spoiler, sorry.
Yeah, happened to me in Vegas one time.
Well, it's old enough where it's no longer a spoiler.
CJ dies.
Bruce Willis was dead at the end.
What?
It was all a dream.
Ned Stark gets his head chopped off. I don't know any other spoilers I can give.
Oh God, I know. Oh no, I can't do that one. That was just me. No, nothing. You have to be an anime fan to get it.
Oh, okay. Well, then
just in case.
Never mind.
Which anime is it?
Well, I was going to talk about Attack on Titan.
Oh, you know, I gave up on that show after like episode. What was it, 5?
Oh, you didn't like it?
I hated the fact that it's like, okay, I get the fact that like everyone's dying because it's a war. You know, that's how war is. You don't know who could die. Like the guy next to you could die in like the next 5 minutes. But my thought was that we would watch the main character and how he progresses through this war, and basically, for those of you who can't see this, John was holding his pens up to his chest in an odd fashion.
Yes.
I have no idea what he just did.
It was like nipple pins.
Oh God.
That's exactly what it was. I was like,
okay. Anyways,
back on Titan.
It wasn't actually. It was actually.
Just stop.
My point is like I love good stories. You know, it's like, and like, okay, this is violent. I can get that. I can get with it. I can get used to it. And then it's like suddenly the main character dies at like episode 5. They bring him back. Apparently, I watched like one episode later. Just it's like they're still going. How are they still going when their main character's dead? He somehow comes back. No, bullshit.
Dude, that's like.
Dude, you have to watch it.
Have you not seen? Have you not? Yeah. Have you not seen Star Trek, dude?
Freaking Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon
dies
Ball Z,
every.
But they always come back.
Well, yeah, dude. It's like, hey guys, we're gonna die.
all of us.
But it's cool, right?
Yeah, we got the
Because
Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls, right? You know.
Well, I guess
wish
my
we
opinion
back.
is like they were dying too much for my taste. Where it's like, okay,
They were all
where's
dying.
the comeback here?
It's
When
like-
are we gonna actually kick ass?
It's
and
like
kill
they
those
were
fucking
all
Titans?
like, I can't wait to go home. I can't wait to meet my father. You're gonna do this and that. I want to be this. Next episode, all dead.
Exactly, that's what I
killed.
mean.
And then not just killed. I'm talking gruesomely,
Like
eaten alive.
bitten in half, then chew the other half, and it's like, nah.
See that is kind of like what he was saying. It's kind of like Game of Thrones, where like you have like there'll be like these characters, main characters. You've been with them from the beginning. They'll have such long-term plans, and you're like following them along. You're like, okay, so there's obviously going to be a big battle.
They're not forever.
Because these guys are going to fight those guys. They're going to have their huge war. It's going to be awesome. Instead, it's like, okay, so good guys, we're all off to go do this war, and then it's like chop.
Yep.
They're dead. It's like
What the
It's like, why am I
like
sitting
just
on...
an instant death. Somebody just instant killed them, and you're like, shit.
It's like it's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be like original. It's like, how is that original? You're basically just cutting the guy's head off right there, and like that's not original. That's not a good plot twist.
It, it, does, it
that's
doesn't
just
follow the conventions
It's
of
like-
normal storytelling.
It's like the
Exactly.
exact opposite of like Naruto, for instance, which it took 600 something episodes to finally kill off a main character. And I'm like, I've been waiting for a main character to die. I mean, since Jiraiya died. Yeah, I'm like, oh, spoil it, whatever. That was 300 episodes ago.
You're
But it's
talking
just
about like the guy with the cigarette who has the kunai. And
The-
No, that's Asuma.
I was- I was sad when he died. It was like he
That
was
was
the
the
only cool guy.
sad. I mean, it's like they had to rub it in so hard. Oh, it's raining. Oh, he's gonna smoke his last cigarette. Oh, they're crying. Oh, he shouldn't have died. Oh, his grandfather already died.
I know, it's
Oh,
like-
it's like they have to rub it in and like.
To me, it's like two things about Naruto and Dragon Ball Z have in common is they take forever to get to the point.
Yep.
Dude, you know what? You know
Yep.
what? It's really bad. Like I watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Freaking hilarious show.
Oh my God, I love that.
Web series. Anyway, watch that show, and I can't go back and watch Dragon Ball Z anymore.
It's
I can't.
It's because I've
impossible.
tried doing it, and it's like Dragon Ball Z is just all. It just takes so long to get
Pecking
through it.
order.
Yeah.
Like, how many
Pecking order.
Saiyans does it take to change a light bulb? One, but it takes 10 episodes to do it.
Exactly.
Ah!
God.
3 episodes later, we're still doing the same thing. Master conservation.
Well, the planet is exploding for 5 minutes. You know, it has 5 minutes till it's exploded, and then it's like
20
on
episodes
for 20
later.
episodes.
Dear God, that was the longest 5 minutes
And
ever.
This is supposed to be
I
5
think
minutes.
it was the
God,
biggest.
I hate to see what the
it
years
was,
are.
It was a nice relief when they killed Frieza, but at the same time, it kind of pissed me off that it's like, okay, now they're gonna fight Frieza, dead instantly. Like,
That was
Yeah.
funny. Okay, first time
it's
I
like-
saw that
it's like
episode
took
when
20
Trunks
hours.
killed Frieza and his father, I was literally laughing. I was like, "Oh dear God, they're talking about that.
It was so quick.
What just happened?
It was so quick.
What just happened? Wait, is
Did
he
he-
seriously gone? Like, no, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Then he never came
well,
back.
well, you know.
What? It took...
Well,
it took-
GT he did, but
Didn't he like kill Frieza in one episode?
We're talking about actual Dragon Ball shows.
Yeah.
So he killed Frieza in one episode, and then he killed his father in the next one. So
Yeah.
literally, it just took one episode per character for him to kill.
And then how long did it take Goku?
the next episode?
Yeah, he killed him in the next episode.
Oh, really?
Because it,
'Cause his
ended-
father-
it ended when
His
like,
father,
slashing.
his father was begging for his life. He's like, "No, join me." Blah 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 blah. And he was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Let me hold your sword" and all that other bull. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm done toying with you."
Why do you want to hold my
Go
sword?
Trunks.
Because I just want to see it. Okay.
Want to see how powerful he couldn't even pick it up? Give me that back. You're not worthy of holding this sword, boy. But I
It's like Go
started.
Trunks.
I started another manga that looks pretty interesting. It's called UQ Holder. Anybody
No.
read it?
No, I don't
it
think
just
I've heard.
it just started. It was like only 5 chapters long. It reminds me of a mix between Bleach and Soul Eater.
I love Soul Eater and Bleach. Again, it's like Naruto. It takes forever to get to like the point, and then they have filler episodes in between that just really.
Money grabbing.
It's basically all it
Do
is.
it to get money.
Does anybody remember Gundam Zero? Gundam
I've
Wing?
seen Gundam,
yeah.
but
Was
I've
that
not
the
seen
one where
Zero.
like it was not like all the other Gundams where it was just kind of like a dude and like some chick or something like that going on adventures and like a little land speeder or something?
No, that was
That's
Oh no, that was
There-
G Gundam or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I say Gundam Zero. I meant Gundam Wing. That was with
There's like so many Gundams.
see.
I've only watched
That's
like a
the thing,
handful of them.
can't-
and it's still want me to watch.
I remember.
No, I've only
I
watched
remember
it.
Hito. That was the main guy, but it was a collective group of people actually controlling Gundams. Yeah, there's so many that it's hard.
Again, there's so many to keep track. It's like I'm trying to think of another one. Like it's like the Macross series. You know, it's like that one. Just like you're just going like
See,
what?
There's a ton of like anime stuff that I just haven't even watched at all. So like
It's
I mean,
a
some
big
of the stuff
world.
you guys have said, like I'm like what?
Yeah. I
Hey,
mean,
But,
hey,
Gundam.
I mean, like, seriously, Dragon Ball Z is, like, the one thing that I know that, like, I mean, everybody's seen that, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't even know that,
One of the
I
most
should
popular.
count that.
Well,
But, like, I mean,
like I said,
I guess.
Gundam.
the only other thing
okay.
I've really watched, like, to completion is the Zoids.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
I used to
Zoids.
love
That
Zoids.
was
I love
good.
Zoids.
Zoids was
Those were great episodes.
Had like Jurassic Park music in it though at the beginning of every episode.
That's what I loved
Kinda
about it.
did.
It's like it was
It's freaking Jurassic Park, man. What's
yeah,
wrong
like
with that?
ancient dinosaurs
I
come to
love-
life and all that.
I love
Zoids.
Jurassic Park song, man.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
So you had Zoids, Gundam, Outlaw Star,
Outlaw Star. I love them.
Big O,
Oh, big.
Cowboy Bebop.
Freaking
I tried to
show.
watch
I,
Big O,
I
but
couldn't
I was
really
just
get into
like,
Big O. I'm
it's
sorry.
It's just so
No, it's
stupid.
cool.
His
See,
fighting
here's the
maneuver
thing.
is slide
Yeah,
the
this little
the
sliding.
sliders
fist.
sideways or whatever to throw a punch. It's like, how's he controlling the arm like in the fluidness of the arm?
It was funny because everybody's seen Pacific Rim, right?
Yes.
Okay. When
Uh,
I saw,
I
when I saw Pacific
Japanese
Rim, my
anime.
first thought was Big O.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
like-
thought. That's exactly
Big
what
O
I
with two
thought.
pilots.
Yeah.
Except for I thought it was like Big O, but he doesn't have the retarded sliders. They actually have like hand movements. And I was like, okay, this makes more sense.
How does this make whatever? I don't know. And to me, it would make more sense again if they had a single pilot because again, I don't. It's the whole.
You know what would make
The-
more
the-
sense?
the
If
thing-
they would just use the freaking sword in the beginning.
That's true too.
Well,
Is it me or did the Asians just not have to die in that movie?
They didn't.
They all died.
It's racism.
If I was Asian, I
Now
would be
you
pissed
know
at
how
that
we
movie.
felt
And
during
it was in the
Rosewood.
Pacific Rim. But
No, but I do want to throw this out here though. I don't know if you guys are noticing. I know you don't follow anime a lot, but I think you do kind of sort of. You do kind of sort of. And mangas, a lot of them are ending. Like Dead Man Wonderland just ended. Soul Eater just ended. There's another one that just ended. Of course, it's not an anime, but Futurama just ended.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
one. And then
A lot of
did
it.
it just end or
Yeah, Futurama.
Oh,
they're on their last season.
Well, they had their last episode.
why? Why is
past
everything
week.
ending?
Really?
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know, that's the
everything in
thing.
general.
All the good
It's
things
like-
are ending, and we're giving place for stuff like
Naruto's in its last 30 chapters. Bleach is in its last 40 chapters. And keep in mind, these have been going for 10, 15 plus years.
Yeah,
And then they said that One Piece is going to be entering its last next year.
I need to catch up with One Piece because it's like I'm watching it on Toonami now,
I'm
and I'm like
not a
I am
fan.
completely lost.
Okay, you guys are going to hate me, but whatever. I hate One Piece. Fight me. I'm ready.
I'm
Dude,
not,
dude,
I
I'm
hate
not-
One Piece.
The only thing I hate about it is
Garbage.
the only thing
I'm
I hate
not a
about
One
it
Piece fan,
is
so-
that it has nothing to do with piracy.
Anything.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I hate it.
It's like
See,
their ship is a
freaking
gunboat. That's all it is. One cannon.
Naruto, about ninjas, of course, they have crazy powers. Dragon Ball Z, freaking Dragon Ball Z.
Aliens.
Yeah,
They're aliens.
they're
You
aliens.
gotta say more.
Bleach, they're
That's
Soul
the
Reapers.
best,
I mean,
best description ever.
aliens.
Aliens.
That's what I just
You gotta
pictured
say
right
more.
there. I was like,
Aliens. But I mean, like, everything else makes sense. And then, of course, you got One Piece. Talk about, I've completely, did they found the Grand Line yet? I mean, what?
I have no
Honestly,
clue.
I stopped watching One Piece.
I don't understand why it's so popular. Talk about, it's the best anime out there. No, it's
No.
well, don't they
okay.
say that about every anime?
true, because
Yeah.
there's fanboys, and I hate fanboys. But, you know,
You
I
know, you're a
can't
GTA
say,
fan.
Yeah,
Hey.
you
for life, bro.
Stop slapping on your titty.
no, seriously, stop slapping. I'm probably gonna have to edit that
I'm
out.
really gonna have to do this. Shut up.
It's probably too loud.
You're too loud.
Hey, have you ever seen this show? The small show. It was only on for like 12 or 24 episodes, I think. Moribito. No? I mean, you gotta watch
The
that.
only anime I've ever seen that was that short was Code Geass, and that was pretty much it.
Anybody remember Metabots?
Oh, I don't remember that.
I do not.
Remember, was it the shark riding motorcycles? What were they called?
What?
Oh, literally, this is
No, I know what he's talking about.
Does
Shark-
anybody remember card games on motorcycles?
freaking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I've had horrible, like when Pokemon came out, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I had Pokemon cards. I had like 5.
You know what amazes me is that they're still going.
Seriously.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like they've run out of materials.
Well,
All they're
also-
doing is just throwing in more Pokemon
From
and like
what
they're
I
like,
heard, is
everything
that
is a
there
Pokemon
is
now.
there's like a Pokemon that is called, I think it's called Trubbish or something like that, and it's a garbage bag. And there's another one that's like Lamp or something like
Yeah,
that. and it's literally a lamp.
Okay,
Are they still
here's
using Ash?
the evolution of
They're,
family
like,
of
looking
that
around
one.
the room.
Listen, the evolution of family of that one is hilarious because its very first form is a candle. I kid you not. Very first form is a candle. Second form is, you know those lights that are on houses on night?
Mm-hmm.
Those little...
lanterns.
Yeah. That's the second form. Third form, chandelier. Kid you not.
What do they use it for?
I know. It's a freaking Pokemon. It's like they're like...
Does it fall on people as a chandelier?
It kills people like that.
I'm going
Like-
to make a freaking
like, do
Pokemon.
they-
Watch
do-
this.
do they have to
Gatorita.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
that's-
that.
That's
That
genius.
sounds-
This is
Spideria right here. Yeah.
All right.
Guys, name brand products,
Yeah.
man. I mean, come on.
Microphona. I don't know.
Microphona.
Sony.
You know what? When I
What?
edit this later, there's
Yeah.
just gonna be a long over all that, and people
Well,
are
in
gonna
that
be
Name
like,
these products.
In that case, this message goes out to my boss. No, I'm just
people are gonna be like, "What did he say? What did he say?" And it's just gonna be beep. Oh, I'll
never
tell you
know.
what he said.
forget
Okay,
it.
anyway.
CG1 Entertainment
Christmas
One.
story in there.
on YouTube.
Palm
Subscribe.
Beats 2011 /YouTube.com, Facebook JC21.
Where you guys just throwing out YouTube channels and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that now?
Facebook channel.
Plugging your own shit right
Roosterteeth.com. What's up?
You're not.
Toe Box
Freaking
Cast.
Machinima directors all
Yeah.
day.
Hey, they got enough
Hey,
subscribers.
hey, also Let's Play channel. Let's Play.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, yeah.
That
That
is
is
hilarious.
Moment of silence. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm like,
All
yeah,
in favor.
this, and
all
then
in
everybody's
favor
just
of.
quiet.
All in favor of firing Gavin. Say aye.
No.
What?
Go
I hate him.
Go
man.
fuck
He's
yourself.
so annoying, man.
That's why we need him on there. We need a guy to hate.
Yeah.
I don't
mean, that's what
hate
you're
him
here.
that much, though. Like, a lot of people hate him, but I don't hate him. I think he's fun.
I think he's a
No.
As the British side,
No.
I think he's a complete
No.
twit.
Come on.
I'm not
Other
hugging
than
you.
that,
Come on.
I'm not hugging you.
Come on.
They're trying to hug right now.
No, because he was you got like we have to have a show that has somebody I hate. And he's like, that's you. Why you're here?
Wait a minute, me?
No,
me.
no,
Oh.
him.
That was awesome.
I missed that, darn it.
You know what else is awesome? The space between my legs. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
The space.
Unneeded
Stop
info.
talking about that dime between your legs, okay? Seriously.
Oh, okay.
It's not what you said last night.
Some comic part.
You're right.
Hey,
call it a
hey,
centerpiece.
hey, he just for the bedroom boys, okay? Moving on.
So, like, when I was getting ready and everything this morning, I at one point had to go to the restroom, so I went to the restroom.
Why is it everything that you
Okay,
do
hey,
always
hey.
comes back to toilet jokes?
No. It's not a toilet joke. This is kind of funny. I just happened to think of this, and
Oh yeah.
anyway.
Go for it.
So I go to the bathroom, get done doing my business and stuff like that. I come
Toilet
back
joke.
out. My mom's sitting there, and she's like, "You really need to clean that bathroom up because it just smells like shit." And I look on the floor beside her chair, and she's like screwing around with the computer and stuff, and like there's just shit all over the floor. My dog went and like right in front of her practically shat all over the floor. There's like 30 dog turds on the floor, and I'm like, "Mom, that's because there's shit on the floor. There's like shit all over the floor." And she's like, "What? No, there's not. Oh shit!"
You don't say.
And I'm like, "Yeah, that's why it smells."
Glad you said something. She would have stepped in it. Then we
Oh,
would
I know.
have been grounded
Dude,
for like
I walk
2
out of
weeks.
the bathroom, and that's the first thing I see. And she's like, "It smells like shit. You need to clean your bathroom." And I'm like, "Well, shit."
Oh dear God.
Oh,
Dude,
gosh.
that literally just happened though this morning. I was like,
I was
I
wondering
got
what that smell is. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Well, if
Yeah,
it
that-
does still smell, I don't.
That reminds me of like the incident when we were first training my first house training my dog. It's like we thought that we finally like I thought that at one point like my parents were away. It was just me and the dog. He was scratching on my door. I thought he had finally been housebroken, and I thought he just wanted to spend some quality time with me. And he's a cute little dog, you know. It was like years later that I realized he's just a little bastard. But what happens is and it starts with this is because he's walking into my room. He's sniffing around like, "Hey, come on, you want to sleep with me with the dog? You want to sleep with me with in the bed right here? You know, we're just sleeping together, you know." And he craps right there. I'm like, "You little turd! I'm gonna get the fuck out of my room."
5 seconds later.
You know what? He's so small. I could drop kick that dog. I seriously could just like.
Not that he would.
See,
We
that's
love
bad-
dogs here.
That's a bad thing. You can't discipline little dogs because, like, I mean, if you're like,
Not this one, anyways.
You're a
he's
bad
mean
dog.
little
I
bastard.
have to just basically tell you you're a bad dog, and I can't even like.
No, you're a bad
I
dog.
can't
Neuter.
even barely spank you on the butt to like let you know, hey, you did something wrong. They're just like, what's up?
And is it just me or do dogs get meaner when you neuter them?
No, I
that
think
ha-
Yeah,
they
you
have-
just cut his balls off,
I
of
know.
course.
That just
would
happened
be-
with
No,
my
I
dog.
think-
I'd be pissed too.
No.
We neutered him, and he's like,
my dog, he
Fuck
kind
you.
of just like lost the will to live. He's like, yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
This is.
I really wish there was a better way to like not neuter them. You know what I mean? It's like because
No, I think the better way.
you
is
lose your
not-
manhood there, man.
Get them away from the other dog's opposite sex. That's how you do it.
Well, obviously, but it's like with him, it's like he'll screw anything with 4
Exactly.
legs,
Exactly.
or even 2 legs. He'll hump my
Okay,
mom's
well.
leg for crying out loud. You know.
Well,
And
I'm
he
not
tried to do it to
going
me.
over to your house
I
again.
kicked him.
I would have too, man.
I kicked him down there, and he knows not to do it again.
Dog humping my
Oh.
leg. Get off of me, you horny bastard. Away from me.
It's like, do that to me again,
Dog,
and you will
get
lose
the
your
stick,
nuts.
dog, get the stick. Have you guys ever seen
God.
those?
Yes, I've seen all of those.
Dude,
They're
those
so old. You know, the cool thing about it is a bunch of college students did that. That's what the cool
really.
What, the
I
college
thought-
humor
I thought
stuff?
it was actually the people who made the.
Well, the
show.
people who made the show did some of them, yeah, but like it was a whole bunch of college students that helped them out with some of the.
Have
other
you
voices.
have you ever seen like the Thundercat outtakes or whatever?
Yeah.
See, I never really was a fan of Thundercats.
Well, who was? Well, I mean, I know a lot of people.
Well,
actually
I
are.
knew a guy.
I
that
was when I was younger. Then I watched it now. I'm like, what was I thinking?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Guys.
you didn't turn your
You
phone
had
off.
your
even
phone
though-
on?
Nah,
I
support it.
actually had my phone
I'll be back.
on. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Do it, support it.
Okay. We're
All
gonna
right.
vamp. Close the door. Don't let it hit you on the ass. Okay. Well, now is our chance to talk shit about him.
Okay.
Okay.
That fat
He just, for anybody who doesn't know, he had to answer his phone and walked out of the room. I don't know how descriptive we have to be on stuff because
It's
I
a good
don't.
thing. Well, don't we
'Cause,
also have
I
a
mean,
camera?
we're able to see.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
can't see. I mean, somebody listening to this is like gonna be folding laundry or something, and they're gonna be like, What's
So
going
people are
on?"
actually going to listen to us while folding laundry. That's an interesting
I
thought.
don't know. Will anybody even listen to us? That is another question.
Well, here's a question.
But
that
more
I'm sure
importantly, fuck him.
Here's a question.
And his phone.
Here's a
Just-
question
just
I'm sure the
because.
audience was probably wondering at this point. Will they do another episode and when?
Possibly, and I don't know when I'm even going to fully get this uploaded. So times are subject to change.
I guess that it is.
Okay, so Javan is one incredible guy.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is just absolutely
okay,
the best
yeah,
person
right.
in the
Yeah.
world.
Just tie him
Who
up and
just-
leave him in the van, all
He
right?
just walks back in the
Yeah.
room.
You just walk back in the room.
Sorry, business call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when's he coming over?
It's my mother.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, your mother's tying someone up in the van?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whatever you're into, buddy.
Yeah. It's whatever his mom's into, anyways.
Yo, so when are we gonna do this let's play? Like, what are we gonna let's play?
I
We need to-
don't know, man. We gotta find a game that we can all play and be like, okay, we're playing this game. We can do this. We're probably gonna fail.
Call of Duty.
No.
I hate Call of
We
Duty.
all can play, but we
I
all
can't.
can play.
I die as many times as I kill. Unfortunately, my KD is like.
Okay, but we have to play each other.
Because
Though.
you see, here's the thing: if we do a let's play on Call of Duty, then it would just be all the comments would just be, "You guys suck at Call of Duty." That's all it would be. And not only that,
It's true.
anybody who watches it would be into Call of Duty, so it'd just be like,
They'll be
it
like,
would be the
dude,
hardcore Call of Duty
you
guy.
could totally just screw that guy if you would just throw your grenade, and it's like, really?
I mean, me and
It's like,
not
I'm
only
just screwing
that,
around
I
right
mean,
now. I don't
like,
give a crap.
I mean, with me, it's like whenever I play like a new like game or something like that, because I don't play Call of Duty that often. Like very rarely that I ever play it, but it's like,
I play
you know,
fun.
I always have to go through the learning curve too. So I'd probably be like, oh, what button is this and stuff like that, and throw like a freaking grenade in my face. I'm like, shit. That always happens too, dude. I'm always trying to figure out like, okay, what's this button? What's that button? What's this? And then like get to the grenade button. That's always when you'll hear me be like.
For me, it's like I had like the worst. Like grenades are attracted to me. I'm like grenade magnet right here
Whoa.
because I'm serious.
Yeah.
This grenade, like some guy threw this grenade and went past my head. I was like, ha, you fucking missed. The thing rolled back around and got me in the ass. I'm like, what the? Damn it! How the hell does it do that? And I throw my own grenades. They come back at me. They're like, yeah, I don't want to leave you. And I'm like, fuck you, get the fuck away from me.
You know, I don't know about you, but kill streaks always kill me. RC cars, hunter killers, everything always comes for me. It's like, I'm all the way over here. How do they possibly know?
the
I'm
dogs.
hiding underneath
Dude,
a
dogs are a
rock.
pain in the ass.
Dude, the dogs, they...
It is,
I didn't even know that they were in the... Like, because here's the thing. Was it World at War or whatever?
with the canines, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the helicopter for
Yeah.
Call of Duty 4. Yeah.
Yeah, like, or
This
whatever.
was
Yeah.
before
it's-
Oh God, the Call of Duty 4 helicopter.
But
was
here's
so
the thing.
loud.
Here's the thing. Is I did not know about the
Ridiculous.
fucking dogs. So... I'm playing the game, and I'm playing it, like, because here's my typical, like, here's how my experience used to be, is that I'd go over to a friend's house, they'd hand me a controller, they'd say, play this, and I'd be like, okay, I'll play this. what do the buttons do? And then they just shut up and don't say anything else. And then I get killed 50 times while figuring out how to play.
They're dying.
And
They're
then
like,
I find out how to play, but by that time they've unlocked some fucking unlock and fucking dogs. So I'm like, okay, where is he? There's nothing here. All of a sudden. It's like the facehuggers and aliens. The facehuggers and aliens. It's like... By the way, I would love to do a Let's Play in that. Aliens vs. Predator 2. Have you ever played that?
No.
Alien vs. Predator.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I saw the movie.
That's the one where.
No. It's.
Is that the one where you have like the Marines, Predators, and aliens? We're not talking about Aliens, the last one that they made, where it was like complete shit.
No. Dude, actually, the game was.
No.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be. I'll say that. It was not how they promised it to be.
I watched what's his name, game commentator, Angry Joe. I love that guy, and for the most part. He's usually right about the games. Him and me have like similar taste in games, and when it came to saying like what he showed me on Alien versus Colonial Marines, I was just horrified. It's like he even showed he showed the demo of the game, and I was like, this is just like a movie.
Yeah, the demo looks awesome.
And then when he played the game, I was like, you're right. This game has nothing to do with the movie at all. This is like complete crap.
No.
What is this?
The game does have to do with the movie.
No.
It totally has stuff to do with the movie. Like,
how do I say
it? Has characters from the movie in it. Which
ding. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Fight.
Fight. No. But
it's not right.
Seriously though, I was interested how they actually brought some of the crap back, like how they had like Hicks in there, and they had like a new bishop and all that
right,
stuff.
But
I was still like, how the fuck did he get out, and what the hell's going on? But they also included stuff like from the Prometheus movie. They included the ship there and stuff like that and everything. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they had the little scanning balls and stuff.
But I mean, in my opinion, if we're gonna like,
I'm a fan of the Aliens universe, so I thought it was okay. I will say I was pissed off at the length of the game because it's like, okay, we got this awesome epic game. It's going to be real grand journey. It's like 8 levels. And not only that, like half the time, I'm like...
Nothing disappoints me more than a short game. It's like...
Yeah.
It's almost like...
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Exactly.
My point is like if you're gonna like recreate a game, I love that concept because it's like what's the what if question, It's like for Scarface, your world is yours. What if he had turned around and shot that jackass that was gonna shoot him in the with a shotgun from behind? Or what if Hicks hadn't died and Bishop hadn't died, and they killed the queen or whatever? What would have happened next?
What if they did miss that iceberg?
Well, the movie would have been just a lot more uneventful
and a lot more awkward because then she would have been pregnant and then they would have had to like marry each other. Or
She's
whatever.
like,
oh God, have you guys seen that
This
meme with the dude and he's wearing sunglasses? He's in the ship and it was talking about years Titanic after global warming and he's just like Rose.
Oh, dude, I don't know why that reminds me of this funny picture I saw where it's like, it's one of those things where like it's a couple of pictures side by side and it's on top it's a really detailed image of a basketball, a really awesome looking image of a basketball. You can see all the bumps on it and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then right below it is like a picture of Ray Charles looking all confused and he's like, the fuck did I just read? I laughed at that for like 10 minutes after seeing that.
That's good.
It took me a second to get that, and then I was like, "Oh, damn it, that's hilarious!" Oh my god,
that's good. That's really good.
Where did you get that picture, man?
I find so much random crap on the internet, like on Reddit.
But you gotta show that, like, if you can, if you're gonna do like a video thing, like just put at this point, pause the video, put a clip in there of that thing, of that picture, and just like have everyone like laugh off there. LMFAO, man.
God, that was funny.
I find tons of funny pictures all the time, and at the same time, it's like I'll see one. And this is the thing: I don't laugh all that hard, all that often. But every now and then, I'll see one picture that just like will be like, for whatever reason, this picture just makes me laugh my ass off. And recently, I saw a picture, and this every time I've told it to anybody else, I didn't think it was funny, but it was like a bunch of sunflowers on the inside of a fence, like a big long fence, bunch of sunflowers on the other side. The one side's just complete green grass, nothing growing on it, and then there's just one sunflower on the green side. It just says "fuck the police." I don't know why. That made me laugh for 10 minutes. Like,
I'd probably say the one that made me laugh for about 5-10 minutes was it was just a picture. It had about 3 cop cars and a SWAT team fully geared up surrounding a truck. And you're like, why is that funny? Well, it was a Krispy Kreme truck.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I didn't realize it at first. I was like, why are they surrounding the truck? What did the guy do? And then I saw it. I'm like, oh dear God, that is hilarious. I can't believe that. Like, you know, the cops, they had to be going through their mind like, guys, we're actually doing this.
Yeah, I've heard you should never say something about a donut joint to a cop because they get pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. It's like,
like,
we
yo,
are
can I
not
buy you
like
some
that.
donuts? The fuck did you
But
say?
it's, bacon is the other thing. Because, like, I got a guy that works at my job, and he's trying to become a cop. And then whenever we get the bacon, we're like, hey, yo, bacon.
Oh, hell no.
It's all mad. And
Someone trying to say I'm a pig.
Shit.
See,
maybe.
I would
Yeah, we
probably
push
just
brother.
bring it up in natural conversation, like talking about bacon. And I'd get yelled at or something.
No, they're not all like that, man. People, that's just a common
It's more or less like it's like, again, if you deliberately do it to them, they'll get pissed. It's like, wouldn't you do it if it's like, you know, hey, white boy, I got money right here or something like that. It's like, or it's like if you're a Jew, you know, or like a black guy, you want like,
By the way,
Got some chicken.
or
don't
got some grits.
Okay, I honestly
No.
don't mean to say
It's
I'm
this.
chicken,
sorry.
grape
I'm sorry.
soda, than watermelon, not grits.
I
will
love
say,
watermelon.
Hey, man, I like
I've
grits.
tested a stereotype
It's a
before.
country
By
thing.
Okay, you're a different country.
grits.
Yeah.
Grits are
It's a
good.
country thing.
Dude,
too.
I actually put
I
grits
never
on
tried
toast.
grits. I want to try it now.
I hate
Grits
Yo,
on
man.
toast, dude. It's an awesome combination.
Okay, don't ever go to South Carolina because I hated grits before, but I hate their grits.
Their grits are pretty nasty.
They take ketchup
Ooh,
and they put it in the grits
And
hell?
eggs.
no.
and the eggs. They
And
put
eggs.
they put on
I
everything.
mean, people do that here, but then again, I guess everybody in Florida is kind of like, you know, from every place else.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
are kind of like
from-
the melting pot of the melting pot, if you will.
Which is weird because I think of
I think it's
Florida.
pretty cool.
I've lived here all my life, and I always think of Florida as mostly Floridians or whatever and stuff. But every time I talk to somebody, it's like, oh yeah, I'm from like Nebraska. I'm from New York. I'm
Yeah.
from,
God.
Well, it's like
I'm
no,
from
50%.
California. I'm like,
If
why
you
is
drive
nobody from
on
Florida?
50, if
The
you drive
melting.
on 50,
When you said melting pot, that reminded me of a terrible story.
okay.
I took a date to the melting pot.
Oh, that's an awesome place.
No,
Oh.
screw the melting pot.
Oh well, it's
he-
expensive as hell.
Let me tell you about my experience at the melting pot.
TGGFY does not condone the views expressed by the opinions of our member. I just came up with a name.
You just
Okay.
came up with a.
Anyway, so
an abbreviation that
here we are.
doesn't exist yet.
I will not disclose the location of this particular melting pot.
Brevard County.
So me and my date, we're there. We walk in. I'm looking at the place. It's fancy. It's nice. Little good opening. So it's like a 5-minute wait. Like, oh, we'll see you in a minute. And I see a basket full of pillow mints. Now, I had a moment what I like to call hood habits. So I took a handful,
Knew it.
stuffed it in my pocket. And then she looks at me and she goes, "This is your first time here, isn't it?" How could you tell? Oh, just had a feeling. So then she finally walks us in to our table. Now,
Yeah.
as I'm walking in here, the room is freaking dark.
Yeah.
I can't see crap. I'm like
It's
freaking
like
Matt
pitch
Murdock
black.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Riddick.
I'm just like.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Oh gosh.
So then she finally sits us down.
On the floor.
Like you guys don't even get a table; you get the floor.
No, we got a
sorry, I
table.
can't
We got a
see.
we got a table. And so, freaking Lord of the Rings trilogy later, she comes back. It's like,
Dear God, that's
here's your waiter. Hi, I'm Simon. Simon hands us both salad. And you're like, okay. When's our food coming in? See, here's the thing. You don't actually order food. We just bring it to you. And I was like,
What?
oh, okay, so,
What?
yeah.
That's a lie.
That's
Yeah, I figured that out a long time ago. But now here's get better. Okay. It's like, so how long is the food going to take? Oh, we don't cook the food.
Well,
What?
you
No,
can-
we don't cook the food.
You can get food like ordered cooked, but you actually it's like a fondue place, so you do.
I
cook
know.
the food
I figured
yourself,
that
but
out.
Yeah.
It's like, so, Simon, we're paying to cook our own food? Is that what you're saying? Well, since you put it like that. And it's like, I'm looking at her, and she's like, so we wait. He brings us these nachos.
Yeah.
And a big bowl of cheese. This smoldering melt. So we get through that in like 2 minutes. Still waiting on our other food.
That's the bad part is you have to wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now literally, I'm pissed at this point. So
And
I'm like,
it's
the
funny.
food
It's like every time I go there, it's always packed. It's like, why are there so many people that are so interested in fondue? I don't get it.
See, I had no idea about what the melt pot was. I was told it was a fancy place. It was a nice place to take somebody.
Right.
I didn't hear about the fondue deal.
Here's the new thing. It's like, and it's funny. We last time I saw it, and again it was packed, whatever. We actually had just left from this new restaurant down by the movie theater. It's called, what the hell is it called? It's a seafood place.
Bone.
Yeah, Bone something. It's like
Bone.
I can't remember now. I have to go back and look at the name, but it's like it's very good. It's new, and it's funny because it actually looks cheap, but it's and fancy at the same time because it's got like all like the decorative stuff, all that kind of stuff, lighting, and the tables have construction like paper on as like the cover. And I just laughed at that. I'm like, I just laughed at that. I was like, this is hilarious. But it's a good way to clean up because you have a lot of people spilling, I'm sure, some point. So
Yeah.
you just crumple it up, throw it away.
Yeah, it is kind of nice when the places
I'll
have
finish. So Simon finally comes back, and he brings these kebabs, these meat, little slivers of meat, and of course nobody can see how thin they are, but I'm making. That's how thin the meat was.
Dear, what?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. He would have had to come back there. No, bro. Look at me. You better go back there and bring me some more
that's
meat.
The thing. It's like you feel like when you go there. If you know that you're going into what you're going into, you feel like, okay, I'm gonna go there, and it is kind of fun to fondue your shit. It's fun, but at the same time, they give you like 3-inch long pieces. Inch squared pieces of meat, and then they give you like 3 like cucumbers or some shit to like put in there. It's like, thank you. I paid $50 for this.
Like, what are we in Japan?
You know what? And then we finished that, and so then we're waiting on the main course, what we've heard so much about. So Simon waltzed back in, and he's blind at this point. He can't see what's going on either. So he comes back, and he brings us these Rice Krispies and these marshmallow things.
Okay, so you guys got the chocolate stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that is actually the best part of it.
It is the best part of it, but here's the thing: all that was not worth $100.
No, not at all. If you're gonna go to the melting pot, I recommend just getting chocolate and eating the shit.
I can't believe you paid $100.
Now, see, here's the thing. Again, my hood haviness was about to come out because I was saying, you know what? Let's just go ahead and run out of here.
Well,
but the thing about it is, it's so freaking dark, I can't see where I'm going.
There's no exit.
So,
shit.
it's like, I gotta take the L on this one. So I paid for it, and Simon, yes, I did not give you a tip, screw you.
Yeah, never.
I don't
So
blame
then,
you, man.
I don't
we
blame
came out
you
back
either.
to the front,
Yeah.
and then the lady who sat us down, she's like, oh, I hope you enjoyed your stay. I looked at her.
It's like,
I didn't say anything.
Never
I
come
just
back.
I just came back closer, shoved my hand back into those pill mints. I took the whole thing and then I left.
Yes.
yes!
And then I left.
Bravo!
Yes.
Bravo!
Careful on the clap.
Sorry.
But yeah, that
I just had to clap on that one.
I know I had to clap too. I like clapping like
Golf clap.
I'm doing like a shitty golf clap back here, but no, dude, that is great.
That's good.
So yes, screw the melting pot.
Yeah, screw the melting pot.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what else to say. I mean,
Waste of money.
seriously, dude, chocolate there, that is freaking good. That is the best part.
I was too pissed to enjoy it. It was like, you know, I'm gonna eat this, but I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like
It'd
it.
be good if I
hate
wasn't
that?
hating right now.
This is
you
good,
hate
but fuck you. No.
Don't you hate that, man? Well, you know, it's a shame though because a lot of places are like that. People don't give the proper instructions and they don't tell you the way things work. Because you know, the place that I work, you know, a lot of people think, you know, it's a full service restaurant. We're not a full service restaurant. We're like Subway. That's basically what we're like. I mean, we do bring the food out to you, but you know,
Melting pot's even worse because they're like, hey, sit here. you're on your own.
Yep.
Like we'll come back, but you're on
Eventually.
your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, in like 3 Lord of the Rings movies later.
I have to say, the funniest thing is, man, we had this lady, she ordered a cup of soup, right? She wanted us to bring it to her in the parking lot. I'm like, what? She was like, do you guys deliver? We like, yeah. She was like, okay, I'm in the parking lot. Can I order a cup of soup? Can you guys bring it out to me?
Why not just go in?
Are you handicapped? No, there's no handicap sticker. So what's your problem? You just, oh, you're high. Okay.
Why are you driving in the first place?
This lady is high off her. I mean,
It's like
jeez.
No offense to your job, but if you're really that high, why would you want to go to?
Yeah, I'll edit out the beep. Okay, yeah. That's what
That
I'm gonna
one
use
particular sandwich place that we don't know of.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Well, the thing, here's the whole deal. The deal is she claims she was regular a while ago. Back when our old GM used to work there, she stopped coming, and then I guess she just got so high she forgot she didn't come there anymore. So she was like, "Oh, let me go over there and get me a cup of soup." But she forgot how things worked around here. You know what I mean? We don't do that. You know, so I went out there and I gave her a cup of soup, even though he didn't want to.
You should have been doing like this, kind of move around, like, oh my gosh, there's like 5 of him.
No, what you should do
It's like,
is poke
hey,
a tiny little hole in the bottom of the soup thing and keep your finger on it. Walk out all the way to the parking lot.
So that's why you
deliver
don't-
the thing to
that's why
her.
you don't work in
She
restaurants.
gets it, and you hand her the napkins with it too. So that it takes longer.
We give her bags.
Well,
So-
see, there you go. Even better. You can hold it down there. And
Yeah.
she won't know. She won't know. It's a silent killer.
She's gonna get home and
For all those working in restaurants, don't do any of this.
Yeah, don't do that.
we recommend not doing this, otherwise your customers will hate you.
Also, don't drop burgers on the floor and pick them back up.
Also, if you work at Subway, please don't stick your penis in the bread.
What?
Yeah, there was a guy I saw on the AOL.
You saw that?
Oh,
no.
Subway.
TMI.
Seriously,
It's a true story.
it's a true story. On AOL, this guy was baking bread and he stuck out his penis and took a picture and put it on his Facebook. I don't understand this human race. I will never understand people. Why would you do that? Why, knowing where you work, knowing everybody knows your name, it's on your Facebook.
Did he do it like intentionally loading it up to Facebook, or was
Yes,
it like
he
I'm going to take a
intention-
picture of this and oh shit? It
No,
actually
he
sent it.
intentionally put it on.
First of all, John, why would you even take a picture of that?
I
in
don't
the
know.
first
Some
place?
people.
Why would you even do that?
Some people do that. I don't know. I wouldn't do
That's
that.
just-
you know what- you know what-
I'm just,
you know what-
I'm just thinking.
You know what this guy's
Sometimes
doing?
I've tried to take a picture and I almost upload something to Facebook. I'm like, shit. So that's
We
the
know what
reason why
John
I-
does in his free time.
You know what this guy was doing?
Not
Because he took a picture next to a $5 foot long.
Yeah.
one. He was trying to measure himself up.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he didn't even make the 2-inch mark. So now on top of that, not only did he get fired, he has a small penis. So
So it's like a dollar.
So double whammy.
yeah, so kill yourself on that one, sir.
I mean, that was horrible. I hope they threw that bread away.
No, they definitely served somebody.
Yeah, I hope they didn't serve it to somebody. That would have really sucked.
That's
I hope it was a
horrible.
really ugly girl. So that would
Well, there was a Golden Corral that stored their meat by the trash, and I remember that story getting pretty big.
Wow.
And then, yeah, I mean, like, now we've.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps in this episode.
Oh
Possibly.
yeah, crap! I forgot.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
We can't mention any products or sponsors. So sorry.
Well, we can, but should we? I don't know. Is that your phone?
I think it's died on me.
You motherfucker.
Your laptop.
I thought this thing was already
14
turned off.
minutes. You got 14 minutes remaining.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? The battery power went out.
Oh, hell. We only have 14 minutes left
Oh
in our...
God, no, not the recording. Keep talking, vamp.
Vamp.
This is Javan and Cameron providing.
Okay, I got
filler.
power. Thank God. Okay.
Never mind, ladies and gentlemen, we have power. Everything is
I
okay.
like the fact that I say vamp and you guys all like stop talking. You're like,
It's like we were scrambling in our brains to figure out what the hell you're supposed to say. Trying to think of
Well, I figured out what to say in this wonderful voice that I was gifted with.
I am going to say some stuff.
Sir, your hair job is horrible.
I am Barney. I'll have you know.
Dude, shut the hell up already. I'm sick and tired of you guys talking like this.
Well, I don't know what that boy's problem is. That's probably the worst thing I ever
is
heard in my
your
life.
name, is your name Bojangles
My
again?
name is Bojangles, and I like to dance.
Bloopers.
That is a reference from our movie that we an outtake from a movie that we shot called Econ.
Yo, we crazy for that one, man.
That was so funny. Oh my
If
god!
you want to see the Econ bloopers, go to Master Sharts on YouTube.
And subscribe.
And TG1 Entertainment 1 on YouTube.
Was that the video
Like,
that you guys
subscribe.
showed me with the guy, with you, both of you shooting? You shot the girl.
Nah,
and
No,
That's
that's
a
finger
different
banging.
Oh yeah. There's another video called Finger Banging, but yeah.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it. Damn it, Derek.
But yes. Econ.
Spoiling
You
bastard.
didn't have to say it. It's the point. You know?
No, I just said the name of the video.
Econ was
I mean,
freaking
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
was hilarious work on,
Even though
by the
I
way.
ruined.
Econ was like so much fun. I mean, I wish I could just do that again.
When are we going to see Econ 2?
Econ 2 is going to come out as soon as I get some freaking money. So if you guys want to donate, please go to my PayPal, which is on.
Do you actually have a PayPal?
I do have a PayPal, but I forgot the account number.
That'd be great.
But
Donate to my PayPal. Though.
I can
Yeah, maybe we
use
should
that.
have like a group PayPal kind of thing, so we can just like do projects like this more often. You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
That'd be a good idea.
And then we could even like
by the way,
add
I've
in
come up
like
with some
different.
more ideas for some stuff we need to film.
Yeah, we all need to pool our money together and get GTA 5 on release date so we can all play it.
That
already got
almost
downloaded.
sounds more important.
GTA 5?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we'll just borrow his then.
All right. We'll just use
It's
yours.
downloaded on PSN.
Oh.
So
Oh,
we'll
you
bring
pre-ordered
we'll bring your
on PS4?
PlayStation 4 over.
See, man,
then.
I tried to do that, right? And they're talking about my credit card
Now,
doesn't exist.
Can you actually play like split screen GTA? 4?
Nah,
There's no
GTA
co-op.
5 or what?
There's
What
no
about
co-op.
multiplayer? I remember back in 4 you had
Multiplayer-
multiplayer, but that was like.
See, that's the
GTA
thing.
5 you have
See, that's the thing.
multiplayer,
I'd have to
but
have
it's
a
not gonna
PlayStation
be-
then.
It's October 1st.
And then if
Yeah.
we were recorded, we had to basically have all 4 of us have like the same game, same
That's the
in
thing.
the same room.
You're going to have to get a PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd have to get a PlayStation. Also.
So would I. I had to get a PlayStation 4 because I only have the third one.
No.
Well,
you
it's
don't
gonna be
play
on
it.
PS3.
It's only at 3. It can't go to 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's on PS4, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's really good, though. Basically, what they're saying is it's going to be Max Payne 3 graphics, which were, oh my god, beautiful. Max Payne 3 graphics were some of the best graphics I've seen, like, period. And they're basically saying it's going to be Max Payne 3 graphics and Red Dead Redemption gameplay.
What about
With like-
Uncharted? Wasn't that like I thought when I first saw the
Uncharted
first one?
was
I'm
a
talking about
movie.
The first one.
That was not a video game. It may say video game in there, but you're basically playing a movie.
Uncharted 2 is
The
still.
Last of Us was freaking.
Oh, The Last
I
of
like
Us.
Last of Us.
The Last
I'm
of Us.
still playing it. Don't. I'm
Oh.
still
Oh,
playing
yeah,
it. Don't,
okay,
no
okay.
spoilers. No
All right.
spoilers.
No spoilers.
Derek, cover your ears.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually covering your ears.
You guys, you're not gonna cover. Yep. Okay,
he was
whatever.
making a joke, but yeah.
Whatever.
We're not gonna spoil it.
The clickers are humans.
Really? I already saw that.
It rains at the beginning. Ha!
Ellie,
Not at the very beginning.
Ellie,
The boy's brother dies. No, and then he kills
Ellie
himself.
is really Ellen Page.
Not really. It's.
I know that was the joke.
Oh.
The joke was like she
Shit.
was- yeah.
Shit! I ruined your joke.
You really did. You know what?
No.
Oh yeah,
I'm
oh
back
yeah,
to
oh
Jibreel.
yeah,
Sit
oh
back
yeah.
down. Sit
Oh yeah,
back
you
down.
want you want me to blow your mind? You want me to blow your mind? How about The Last of Us? Joel and the girl is basically an alternate universe from Booker and what's that chick's name from oh god,
trying to think
BioShock Infinite.
Huh.
Think about it. They have the same voice actor.
That is true.
It is true.
The Booker guy does?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's also playing Joker in the new Arkham game. Arkham
Oh,
Origins.
really? Yeah, they got stopped getting Mark Hamill to do Joker stuff now. I think
He'll
he's-
be back for like.
Oh my god, the new Arkham Asylum. Did you guys see the multiplayer?
No.
Yeah, it's.
They have guns now.
Really?
Yes. Basically, it's 1v1v1. It's the
So it's
it's,
like three on-
it's Batman and Robin versus the Joker crew versus what is it, Arkham
Bane.
Police or
Is Bane's crew.
Bane's crew and
Hey.
Arkham Police or whatever.
I didn't hear anything about Arkham Police, but it went-
It's some type of police force. They have badges.
Don't have enough fiber. Oh god, we can't start doing that.
yeah.
God damn it.
We just lost like
Yes,
5 viewers right
I-
now.
I-
Right after that.
I just realized we started doing Bane voices. We've already gone off the deep end right now.
gone off the deep end now, Gary.
That's another thing. If you watch the Econ bloopers,
I had to say.
fiber.
if you watch the Econ bloopers, we're doing Bane voices at one point.
I voted for Obama.
Is it just me or is
I
like
want
can
my
anybody do the
change.
Bane voice at this point? You know, all you have to do is cover your mouth.
Actually, I don't have to. I've been practicing with that, covering my mouth on PlayStation Network. It sounds pretty good. Like they were literally like, "Dude, is that a soundboard?" And I'm like, "Of course it's a soundboard. It's
it's a
PlayStation 3,
soundboard."
idiots."
You can do that.
Yes, you can do that now.
Body without fiber. League of Shadows.
Now you see the way you do it. It sounds more like it's actually like Sean Connery mixed with
I'm sorry.
Bane.
I'm sorry you feel
Sean
like
Connery next Bane. Yes.
Get out.
I'm one it out. One it
Get
out.
out.
Don't care.
See,
Thug life. YOLO.
It's your body without fiber.
Oh my god.
Only the penitent man can
We're just gonna try to start doing our voice act. Okay, like
Yeah.
who can you voice act as? It's like I can voice act as Schmeagol, I can voice act as Yoda to a degree, and a tie between Stitch and Meatwad. That's about it. What do you guys?
I got born people. I got Solid Snake,
Snake!
Jay-Z.
I can do Bane and I can do a country guy. That's it.
I can do a little bit of British. A little bit of British people.
Oh, really?
I can do
I
everything
wanna hear that.
if I put my mind to
You want
it.
to hear that?
Yes.
Pops the
Dude,
Swiggle.
the other day, didn't
Hi,
you
guys.
do like a Highlander accent where like it changed all over the place?
See, that's
like,
the thing. I can't do
yeah.
a British accent fast because then it starts sounding
Okay,
Australian, and then
See,
I know,
that's
right?
the thing.
Oh,
I
that's good.
used to do just straight up British accents and stuff, but then one day something snapped in me and I just turned all my British accent into an Australian accent. So I'd be like, "Oh yes, what is that over there, mate?" You know, like it would slowly just like as if somebody was just changing like a dial or something
That's
like
like
that.
speaking Spanish and then be like,
Well, the bad part was too is that I was in a play at the time when this
Oh,
happened,
God.
and
no.
I had to have a British accent. So I was like,
They were looking at you like you're an idiot.
no. I controlled it for the final performance, but dude, it was hard.
I know.
Like through
Yeah.
all the rehearsals, I was like,
I think it's
"Yeah,
because it's like
what's
the
that
American
over there?"
accent is basically like so similar to the Australian accent is when we're actually trying to sound British, we
That's
sound
not
more
on.
Australian.
That's
like you ever
not on.
notice
This
like
isn't on.
Americans usually have a difficulty trying to portray themselves as British, but British actors always seem to find it easier to portray as
Yeah.
as English.
It's because I don't
Dude,
have an
you
answer
know,
for that.
also if somebody sings, it doesn't matter what their accent is normally. They
they
sing,
sound American.
They sound like English American or whatever
Yeah.
because that's how they do it. That's how they sing. Or
As
whatever.
long as it isn't like a Boston or a New Yorkin accent, you know what I mean?
Can somebody-
Marky Mark.
It's just my dad, like
Marky
he was from, you know, like Buffalo, New York.
It's like,
so
oh
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, all right.
and I have no problems with it, but it's just that my reading teacher was, and she was from New York, so she had that annoying New York accent combined with homework assignments.
By
It's
the
like,
way,
nope.
This is driving. I mean, it might affect you too, Jay. But for us, we're in a sound recording class right now,
Mhm.
and our instructor, he keeps mispronouncing shit that is on the board. That it says it'll
Again,
be like
I think it's-
sibilants.
I think it's because
If you have-
And he'll be
things.
like syllabants.
He's tired and he's kind of nervous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to express.
Yeah.
You know
But
what we need
he-
to learn.
He keeps
What
mispronouncing.
are you
Like
guys
it's
talking
it
about?
says-
That's exactly what he sounds like.
Leave me alone. I'm
Yeah.
trying as hard as.
Not as slow, but
yeah, but
he
still.
basically sounds like he's like,
Well,
I'm tired.
in my
But-
when I had him, he was slow. I mean,
Oh.
it
Oh,
would take
you
him.
had-
Yeah, everybody
Same
has
guy.
to. Everybody has to take the same teacher.
I had his wife for.
Whoa, what?
Oh, here we go. It's interesting. Go ahead.
I had his wife for MIDI, but she was much better. Even it's worse though because she spoke no English at all, but I could understand her more than I could understand him.
Wait, what? Like, I never met her. I never met his wife. What is she like?
Korean.
Wow,
Really?
seriously?
I did not know that.
Lucky.
Nice.
Well,
Nah.
it was funny though because her laptop that she used to work on was like completely in Korea.
Wow,
Like
really?
the keys were rearranged and they were all in Korean. Everything
How do you
on the
know
actual.
they were rearranged?
Well, that return, the space and everything like that was in the middle of the freaking keyboard.
Oh,
Wow, that is like backwards.
Well, the Korean is one of the few that type from right to left.
That's true.
Pretty sure, yeah.
okay.
yeah, let's say
That
it's
sounds
most Asian cultures have
Your
like
foot is
Japan,
touching my foot.
China,
No, no,
Mongolia,
his
Vietnam.
foot is touching
They all type from left to right, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, you know, fun fact: Japanese for English people in English-speaking countries, Japanese is the hardest language to learn in the world. That is because they have 3 different types of alphabets. And I was like, "Dear God!"
like the spaghetti one.
well, isn't it also because like for American, like for English is actually supposedly backwards. Like most languages, what they do is
Yeah.
they talk about the subject first and then the stuff. Like we
We'll-
get to the
we'll
subject.
be like
at the
how
end.
they'll be like how it goes, and we'll be like
It's like they'll
how
say
goes it or something. I mean,
Be like, "He has died." Who has died? He has died. John. What? What are you talking about? I'm Japanese.
They do things completely out of place. Like if you learn Spanish, it's like, why is this is so stupid? Why is it backwards? And it's like, oh wait, no, every language does this.
Yeah, exactly. It's
We're
like
the
every
ones that
language
are
apparently does it.
backwards.
It's just English was for some reason.
Oh, I heard
weird.
Hungarian is
English.
hard too, though. Hungarian is ancient. It's like they got like back in Bible times and nothing's ever changed. So they have to try to figure out like words for new stuff like iPod and iPad. You have to try to tie that in.
is it like,
crack in the
so is it
bag.
kinda
It's the
like
same
how
thing with
people-
Japan. They are making up new words sometimes
So
as well too.
So is it kind of like how what most languages do, where if it is something
They
more
just, like,
recent,
adopt it.
They seriously just call it the name, like La Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Los
they
Blue
just adopt the
Jeans.
name and then they just try and like either like what they do with Japan. They sometimes add like for the new words they try to add a Japanese bit into it, but it's
Como
actually
de desu.
yeah.
Como ne no ataki wa no atashi wa no kami.
Wait, you actually speak Japanese?
I've watched so much anime unsubtitled to try to learn, and it's sadly paying off. Like
Well, that's actually good because I can't
Listen.
concept.
Sundam. Shidam. Godan.
He is counting.
Godaime
He
Shodai.
did like 3, 4, and 5.
I remember like each.
I could only tell because I could
Yeah,
see his
that's-
fingers.
Yes, by
I'm
the
not
way,
that
I
smart.
Jimmy,
am
Jimmy,
somewhat fluent in the Japanese language.
Wow, me
Somewhat.
too.
That's
Man.
Somewhat.
because
I'm
you
trying, man.
practice
Friggin-
like martial arts.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. You know, again, because like Asian cultures like really interest me. Actually,
Yes.
all cultures: African, European, South American. You know, I love all. That's why I love doing like world history and that kind of stuff.
Hey, how about fuck everybody, America? I'm just kidding.
No,
You would
I'm
say
kidding.
Get
that.
the hell out of here.
You
I'm
would
kidding,
say,
I'm
you know what? Let's stab the white guy.
hey. Well, actually, I'm actually technically like he's part Indian, so
You're part Indian?
Native American,
Yeah.
Really? What tribe?
Cherokee.
Yeah, Cherokee.
Oh, cool.
He's Iroquois or something.
Well,
Right. It was something.
I'm like
that.
6th generation Native American, and the thing is, we think it's Iroquois because most of my family comes from like the Northwest, so we're like in Illinois, you know. But it's a mystery. She died before she can tell anyone, and we don't have any records of her because she's a what do you call it? A runaway from the what's the word? What do they call the places?
Reservation.
Reservation. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. But yeah,
Yeah.
she's a
Yeah.
reservation renovation, and all
that,
they had
that
in her.
thing that Jibreel didn't get at the melting pot, the reservation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm,
Shitty joke.
That's it.
I'm
Cue the crickets.
But yeah, it's
I have some Cherokee in me as well, but I'm also part African, like African, not just African.
What tribe? Do you know? Or is it a mystery?
Geechee / Gullah.
Cool. Because it's like I don't know that many tribes.
South
around here.
Carolina, Beaufort, South Carolina. That's where they came from. It is. They still live in huts. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm just kidding. They
Well,
adopted-
you never know. There are still people in Africa that still live in huts.
No, I mean in America.
Oh.
Yeah.
My ancestors are Canadian, so.
Okay.
I see
The
this-
only
no,
thing I
yo,
had to brag
see-
about is we have Drake, we have
Listen.
Maple syrup.
we have maple syrup.
I seen this.
We have Ryan Reynolds.
I seen
that's
this
it.
one meme. It basically had it was this old woman holding up a sign saying "I am slightly angry," and then the caption was like, "The most violent Canadian protest ever seen."
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I saw that picture a while back.
I saw this other picture that made me laugh like so freaking hard. It was like this these two soldiers, one on a bicycle, and then the bicycle's attached to a wagon with a 50 cal in the back.
Oh
30
yeah,
cal.
it's like Russia's.
No. It's like
something like-
Canadian. What do you call it? Canadian Army downsized.
Oh,
I just laughed my ass
I
off.
thought that was like. I could have sworn that
You're
was
thinking
the
of the
Russian
one with
armor.
you're thinking of the one with the donkey, the guys with the guy. There's these guys in radiation suits, and they both have a machine gun attached to the back of a donkey.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking
seen
of. I don't
that.
know. I've seen a lot.
I
of
saw an
pictures.
American Marine with like on a donkey, and it's like downsizing it, or like, or here's another one that got me laughing was like budget cuts, and it had guys like actual guys in a missile silo on a ship, and it's like you know like 1 or 2 missiles and 1 or 2 guys, and it's like I just laughed.
Next thing you know, we're gonna be throwing bullets at each other. Look, Al Qaeda.
That's China.
Al Qaeda.
It's like
as
China doesn't
some
have
stupid
anything
people
except for
say.
throwing people. That's all they do. It's like here, we're out of ammo. Put that guy in there.
So, Transformers 4.
No.
Man, get out of here.
Well,
No.
Get out of here right now.
Yeah, it's like,
Now,
I'll be a voice of reason and say that
Thank you.
I like the Transformers movies. I know a lot of people didn't like them. I,
I
don't know
love
why
them.
everybody said I can't see anything.
I
It's a
love
hunk of
Transformers
metal.
1
I
and
was
2,
able
but
to
3 was
see
just like,
everything
what
pretty
the
good.
hell is this?
I like number 1.
I
Number
didn't
2,
like-
what the hell?
I didn't like the chicken 3 as much because she was just kind of like
She was like
Yeah.
Megan Fox on double Botox. That's
She's
all I
like
can say.
standing there while there's explosions going off behind her, like I'm hot, and I'm like,
She did
I
absolutely
don't
nothing.
think that helps.
She got in the way.
Bay, why are you guys surprised?
No.
Only reason why I asked.
I understand doing that, but like it was okay to do it before,
Why?
where
Is
it's
Michael
like
Bay
a
finally gonna get
creative
off
way.
now?
If it was
No.
M. Night
It's-
Shyamalan,
Shyamalan.
No.
We don't
you
speak
guys
that name
can
here.
complain.
We don't speak that name here.
But listen,
No, don't speak that
this
name.
Michael Bay, he's known for that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the
But-
only thing that I am looking forward to Transformers 4, they said there's going to be a dark version of Optimus Prime. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that I can't wait.
I never
to
heard
see.
And
That sounds
Dinobots.
awesome.
That's new.
And what?
Dinobots.
Cool.
Yeah, they're bringing Dinobots.
But here's the only
brings another thing.
As long as you don't bring GoBots, I'm fine with it.
They have freaking Marky Mark in
Marky
there.
Mark. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was
Yeah.
like, Marky Mark.
Like just like a total fanboy thing right there.
Marky
Yeah.
Mark's in there, and then he has Ninja Turtles.
For
coming at the
anybody
same
who
time.
doesn't actually know, Marky Mark is Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he used to
not
be a
lot
rapper.
not a lot of people know that he was Marky Mark.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys hear that they're supposed to come out with a new Daredevil?
Yeah.
Really?
And guess who's going to be the main character?
Christian
I
Bale.
kid you. I know.
Oh
I
my
kid you
God.
not.
I was just thinking that would
I
be an interesting
kid you
trade-off.
not. They're trying to cast Justin Bieber as the main role.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Done.
Don't believe you.
Like
Done.
Don't believe you.
Look it up on Google.
opening day, there's like $0 made in the box office.
Look it up on Google. They're trying to get Justin Bieber to
I don't
say
believe
so.
it.
Somehow
believe
they
you.
have like negative $50 in the box office.
Okay. Hypothetically, if Bieber actually agreed to this, and they actually did film this, would you watch it?
No.
What about you?
I don't know.
Hell no.
No.
They're all in
Here's
agreement.
what would
Sorry,
happen.
fangirls, but no.
Here's what would happen: is I would go online to like Reddit or something, and then I'd see 1,000 comments and posts about the freaking movie. And I'd be like, I don't even need to watch the movie anyway. I didn't want to watch it, but are you eating shit?
What are those? He has them in his pocket.
He has
like
Twizzlers in his pocket.
like freaking Napoleon
I knew
Dynamite.
you had
Share.
Twizzlers, but you asshole. You're sitting here.
I'm starving over here.
Jay is stealing Twizzlers.
There's only one left. Leave me alone. Continue with your story.
But here's the thing. I'm a huge Marvel fanboy.
Yeah.
Like I will watch their terrible movies. I'm excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. But if they freaking cast Justin Bieber as Daredevil, can you not smack your lip?
Oh my gosh, precision is that.
Freaking delicious, man. I can't help it.
You're making the rest of us hungry here, damn it. And I haven't eaten since
That's
breakfast.
No, it
Eat
is about
stuff
it is
before
about
we-
time for lunch, man. You guys want to hit something up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're running close
We're
to
hitting
2
the 2
hours.
hour mark.
Dang.
So yeah.
I didn't know.
Dang, that flew
Man.
by fast.
But, yeah,
You would be
finish up
amazed.
what you were gonna say, and I guess we'll try wrapping up.
Anyway, screw Bieber.
Done. All I have to say
Is
I don't
shut
wanna
up.
have to
I hear my
bleep
sister sing
that
that
out.
song every 5 fucking minutes.
I don't want to have to bleep out.
Happy
that.
birthday to... What, are you going to bleep that out too? Freaking sing every song in the freaking book that's famous.
Yes. When we start singing "Rocky Like a Hurricane," we're gonna
The rain is
we're gonna
gone.
do that too.
Coming out in the morning and then run.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself by singing that song.
Was that fire?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
I don't know the words, I just know the
I don't know how I was able to tell that because I don't even know the words.
What?
Okay.
Okay, I
Anyway.
just decided to sing Journey, so
That is the sound of millions of women saying that they will not sleep with any of us.
you know what?
Well,
I'm
you know,
okay
it-
with that.
like-
If
I
they
that you're like-
already didn't, then, you know...
Set the can down.
You're we're already used to it anyway, so
Mm.
maybe you, because you got a girlfriend, but...
Anyway,
Yeah. I'm in
so,
between.
I guess
Oh, you are?
I guess
Yeah.
we'll wrap this
Oh,
up.
I hope that she never hears this
condom?
then, so she will...
Yes.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up like a condom, like you said.
What?
That was his words, not mine.
I totally missed that, because I was talking to Jibreel, and then all of a sudden I hear condom. I'm like, what?
That was.
Ladies
his
and gentlemen,
words.
he is the reason why you need to practice safe sex. He's exactly the reason.
Thank you for joining us today. Please
Contraception
remember to
is your
get
friend.
your Javan Cameron spayed and neutered. We'll see you next time.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Anyway, so we don't, like we already know, we don't have a name yet, but we're probably gonna come up with one before we actually release this one. So if you're listening to this, you've probably actually seen the name already and stuff. We're gonna try and get like a Twitter and a Facebook and Google Plus and all that stuff sorted out for this podcast. So yeah, once you see the name, I guess I might actually put a voice thing at the end, telling what those are and stuff specifically. And you can go on there if you guys want to like ask us questions or something like that. You can absolutely go ahead and do that, and we'll try and answer them. Maybe do like a question and answer thing at the end.
Give us your numbers.
You can do that too, but
Yeah.
I mean, know that you give it to the whole internet. But seriously, give us your numbers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you later.
You catch you on the ride.
See you guys probably next week.
Yeah,
Maybe.
next week.
Maybe.
We'll try next week.
We'll try.
Same
next
bat
week.
time, same bat channel.
Don't say that.
Say that, John.
Yeah,
Say
with the
that,
Batman, damn it. So sick of this.
Yeah, see you
Oh,
guys later.
the Batman voice.